What would you do if a massive black bear walked into your house?
I'd probably run.
Well, what about a gigantic alligator?
I'd probably walk away because alligators are not very fast.
Well, today we're gonna be looking at the 10 scariest animal invasions in the world.
Number 10. Python.
Ooh, snakes.
While listening to music
Python.
one night in July 2018, Stuart,
That's my birthday month.
a blind man who lives in
He's
Exeter,
blind?
UK, heard a crash in his bathroom.
How could he hear if he was
He went in
blind?
there to investigate and kept hearing things falling in there. He repeatedly tried picking
Did you just say how can he hear if he's blind?
Jack, what?
I'm sorry, I had to pause
Jack.
the video for that. That might have been the
Jack.
dumbest thing you've ever
No,
said.
that was Adam. Adam
I didn't
said
say
it.
that.
Adam!
Jack.
Adam, are you serious? No,
Adam literally said that.
I mean, that's such an Adam thing to say. I believe Jack.
I didn't say that, dude.
It was for-
Replay the video.
in his bathroom.
How could he hear if he was
He went in
blind?
there to investigate.
Adam was sending me the thought, and I don't.
you are
Maybe it came
so
out. I don't know.
silly.
Jack said that, not me. Guys, comment down
Adam
below.
has been drinking
Who said
silly
it?
juice
It was not
lately.
me. It was not me.
It was Adam for sure.
He went in there to investigate and kept hearing things falling in there. He repeatedly tried picking up what he thought was a
my
foam
gosh.
pipe,
Oh,
assuming
God.
that the wind from the nearby window had knocked
Who wins
everything
that
over.
battle?
But it wasn't tubing or a pipe at all. It was a
A
gigantic
blind man that
snake.
can't hear
Wow.
or a python?
Wow.
I got my money on the python. You guys?
I got
think the
Stuart.
man wins this one.
Unless
I
he's
got
like a
Stuart all
daredevil.
day.
He could be a daredevil type situation. Like all of his other senses are improved.
Maybe. I don't think so, though, because he still didn't know that there was a python in there, so I'm going to
He
say
thought
no.
it was just like
He thought it was a
broken
foam.
piece.
They said like a foam pole or something.
Yeah. Please, I hope he doesn't try and grab it. All right, let's see what happens.
Stuart, who was born blind, told The Sun, "I went forward and picked it up, but it was too
picked
heavy.
it up?
I rang my support worker on the
Yo.
intercom and said, I've got a bit of a mess, and over they came." The home care aide entered the room to find that the object Stuart was trying to grasp was no harmless home construction material, but an 8-foot-long python.
Oh, wow.
It's
No
believed
way.
the massive reptile had made its way into the 60-year-old man's home by slithering up his toilet.
No.
They called the police.
I've heard of that
Up
before.
the toilet?
How does that
Yeah.
even happen?
Like you could be taking a poop, like a big old poopy, and then a snake can come up and bite your bun. It can bite your bun.
no,
Yep.
No
I've
way
heard of that
that's
before.
real.
But
It
that's
happens.
only in Australia, right?
Yeah, not here.
No, it can happen anywhere. Anywhere that there's snakes.
What?
No.
Yep.
Through the toilet?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I'm only pooping in the shower and stomping it down from now on. Oh my gosh. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
that's already what I did. All right.
So
I
you
thought that was
just,
normal.
I'll just keep doing that, I guess. I guess
Yeah, I'll just keep doing
Alec
that.
and I will keep doing that in Jack's shower.
Hey guys, let's play the video. It's getting weird.
All right, let's see what happens when he calls 911.
An exotic animal company came over to capture the super-sized serpent. When all was said and done, Stuart seemed more annoyed than terrified, stating, "It left the bathroom in an awful mess with gunge on the wall. The whole
What is
bathroom has
gunge?
to be deep cleaned."
I don't know.
It is
It's an
still a bit of a
Australian
mystery
thing.
as to how
Left
the snake
gunge on the
appeared in his
wall.
bathroom. Speaking of which, in Thailand, a man was using the bathroom at his restaurant when a giant snake smashed through the ceiling,
What?
hanging down and swinging.
Okay, that's fake. There's
Okay,
no way
that's not a
snake's
real
that
snake.
big.
That's not a real snake.
No,
Come
there's
on.
no way.
I don't know,
Come
guys.
on.
It looks pretty real to me.
No.
How big is
that's
the biggest
Photoshopped.
snake?
It's pretty big.
50 feet is like the biggest snake
that
ever.
could be 50 feet long.
They found it in like the Amazon forest.
Okay, so that could be real.
Search of
I'm
food,
gonna,
like
I'm
some
just gonna say it's
creepy
not.
chandelier.
no, I'm a
There's
big
no
snake
way
guy.
that's
Also
real.
a python, and while usually these snakes are harmless, if they catch you sleeping or off guard, they
What?
could squeeze you to death.
Oh my gosh.
While this wasn't in
I don't
his home
know.
prison,
I think somebody was just
it looks
getting
like
choked
you just
out.
never know when an 8-foot python will pop up. Number 9. Massive black bear. When Vance Hopkins of South Lake Tahoe, California, discovered a massive black bear beneath his porch,
Oh,
he did the exact
no.
opposite of
Nope,
what
nope,
most
nope,
people
nope.
would do. He went outside to investigate with
What?
camera in hand.
Wait, why?
Okay. Is this Logan Paul? Like, is this some sort of video editor? What's happening?
Because he needs to prove to his friends and family that it was real.
Yeah, but why would you go outside with a dangerous animal like that?
Maybe he was trying to take a sick day from work and he needed proof to his boss.
But how would
So
a
he had
bear
to go
make
film
him
it.
sick?
He had to go
And get a
film
Why
it.
is a
police
bear
report.
making him sick?
Just saying. I'm just trying to think of like what was going through his mind.
Look at how happy he is too. Look at his little face.
Well, now we're gonna get to see the actual film, so I'm glad that
Oh
he did it.
yeah, that's actually
Yeah, no, let's see
My
what he filmed.
man.
It's a
My
great
man.
idea. Yeah.
He approached the bear, coming within
Look at
feet
this
of
footage
the
that he
bear.
got.
Wow, look
I
at
thought it
this
was a
real
black
footage.
bear, not a brown
Stunned
bear.
and nervous. Not surprisingly, the bear lunged forward, not once, but twice. At that point, Hopkins evidently came to his senses and climbed the stairs leading up to the deck. He then
Okay, I'm sorry. What is this animation?
I
Is
don't
that dude
know.
scared? Concerned?
Looks like he's having a
just
great
filming.
time.
He's
got a
doing
big
like the
camera, too.
Doing like the stanky leg,
Yeah.
just smiling with the camera.
pounded on the wood above the bear's head to scare it away. Naturally, the bear fled from beneath the
What is he
porch.
filming?
But before running
What
away,
is he filming
stopped
right now?
Imagine the bear's like going to the cops, like, dude, this guy keeps following me with the camera. Like,
He's the bear's
can I get some-
cameraman.
I was just trying to nap under his house. I mean, I didn't sign up for this.
room in Hopkins' yard.
Oh,
Perhaps as a
yeah,
way to
got
avoid
him.
reporting.
Got him.
Initially, there was
Why
some
did they have to put
confusion
that?
regarding whether the offending creature was a brown or a black bear. It was a very large black
He's like, you want to film me? I'll give you something to film.
But no, they didn't even have to put that in the animation. They just put that in like because. They didn't even
would
say
have.
that he pooped.
I would have.
That's awesome.
black bear, which is fortunate for Hopkins as they are far less likely to attack a human than brown bears.
Oh.
Generally
That is a
speaking,
British
black
bear.
bears mock charge at people in hopes of scaring them away before resorting to actual physical aggression. Don't recommend getting up close and personal with bears under your house, but hey. Number 8.
Guys, there's your tip. Stay away from bears if you didn't know already. Just do not come close to them.
I'm
Right.
gonna write that one down so I don't forget.
That's good advice. Thanks, Dirt Boy.
Bears
But number
equals bad.
Number 8 is a mountain lion. That sounds scary. Let's check it out.
Mountain lions. One day in 2018, Ashland, Oregon resident Lauren Taylor came home to find a mountain lion peacefully napping behind her living room sofa.
Peacefully?
She left the
Aw.
animal alone and the door open, hoping it would wake up and leave. Her house must be really comfortable and relaxing. The cat continued sleeping for another 6 hours, but eventually woke up and left as Lauren had hoped.
Well,
She
that's
explained
good.
in a viral Facebook post that she believes the mountain lion entered through an open door after drinking from a pond in her yard. Then the woman's roommate had discovered the animal and screamed, scaring the cat into the house and prompting it to hide behind the couch and take a snooze. Lauren took a different approach, remaining as calm as possible until the mountain lion left the home. In regions where mountain lions are known to live, scenarios like this are not too unusual. In 2019, a family found one of the big cats lounging in their Northern California home in the
I was
Sierra
literally going to
Nevada
say,
foothills.
aren't they common in California? And yes, they are.
Yeah, I think anywhere where it's mountainous, you'll find a mountain lion.
Wait, what would you guys
Right.
do if a mountain lion just came to the house?
Probably give it some fish, try to tame it.
I could
It's
pet
for,
it.
for the creepers, for the creepers in the area.
Well, it was scared of a woman. The woman screamed and then the mountain lion ran. So I'm pretty sure it's scared of just women, not men.
Oh, so it's like Alec.
The animal entered while the family was home,
Holy
busting through their
guacamole,
screen
that thing is
door and
big.
making its way into the bathroom, where it
kinda like a
decided
big kitty
to take
cat.
a nap. The family sought shelter
They're
in the
bigger than I
basement and
thought.
summoned authorities, who broke through the bathroom window and coaxed the mountain lion out of the home. And now for number 7. But first, have you ever found a wild animal in your home? Let me know in the comments below.
I'm
and
back.
while you're at it, be sure to subscribe if you are new here.
I find one every morning in my basement.
Come on, guys, I live in the basement. I'm not an animal.
He's
I find one
feral.
every day in the
The
kitchen.
sounds I hear coming from his room are weird, man.
You guys have probably noticed in the more Beck Brothers videos that there's like this like faint breathing, there's like heavy breathing in the mic. It's Alec. And
That
you're,
is
you're,
me, that is
you're,
me.
you're probably like looking back like, oh my gosh, there's a bear. There's a bear. Nope, it's just Alec
Yeah.
breathing. It's just
We keep a lock on the basement. If you guys ever want to come by, $10 entry. It's like a zoo.
Yep, yeah. After 2 a.m., we bolt lock his doors. He's not getting out. We live in fear.
I've found a scorpion and a mouse before, and my mom found a 6-foot bull snake
Oh,
and
wow.
just took it outside. Number 7. Spiders by the thousands.
No,
In late
I
2014,
hate
a
spiders.
massive venomous spider infestation forced a suburban
Oh.
St. Louis, Missouri family from their
my gosh, they're
upscale
running.
home.
Just
The
spiders?
This is my
crawlers
least favorite
laid
one.
siege to the house, pouring
How?
in from the ceiling and covering the walls like some sort of horror.
Dude, that is a nightmare.
That's the worst one for me.
Oh
I don't know about
my
you guys,
gosh.
but
I
that's the
know we
worst
live
one.
in this house, guys, but if like spiders start oozing out from the walls, we're burning the place down. Like
Yeah.
that's it. You just burn it.
Would
Yeah.
you
Is
guys
that
like
Dan TDM?
Legal.
Wait,
Huh?
no, that's not Dan TV. Jack, if spiders started crawling in the house, would you go down in the basement and try and like warn Alec, or would you just leave?
No, I'm lighting a match, putting it in the stove,
With
putting
Alec in the
burners all the
basement
way
still?
up. I'm not telling anybody, man. It's every man for himself when there's a spider infestation.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
I can't
That's a
be the
little
only one
ridiculous.
thinking this.
That's a
I'll
little
send you a
ridiculous.
text. I'll send you a text.
From jail.
Terrifying arachnophobia movie. Homeowners Susan and Brian Tross had purchased the $450,000 home on a fancy golf course 7 years earlier. Not long after that, brown recluse spiders began appearing in
Oh, they're
Spiders
so
are big
poisonous.
fans of golf.
Brown recluse spiders are very venomous.
They're like the
and
most
if they
poisonous
bite
spider.
You, the site will turn red and blister, followed by potential tissue death. If not treated, the
Yeah.
necrotic tissue will spread, causing infection and other serious
I
complications.
don't wanna see
Pets and
pictures.
children are especially vulnerable. And the worst thing is, you might not even feel if
What?
one bites
What?
you, especially if you are sleeping.
What?
That's
Homeowner
gotta be
Susan
capital
Tross
little
said that
cap,
by
cap, cap.
2012, they started
I'm not
bleeding
sleeping
out of the
anymore.
walls. By then, the couple had filed an insurance claim and filed a lawsuit against the previous homeowners for not telling them about the problem. Jamal Sandage, one
fair.
of the nation's top brown recluse experts, estimated the number of spiders in the home at somewhere between 4,500 and 6,000 during.
That's 4,000 to 6,000 too many spiders in the home.
That is absurd. And it's not just any spider, it's a brown recluse. Like, that's one of the most poisonous spiders in the world. It's not like daddy long legs, so they can't even hurt you. That is
No.
outrageous. 1,000 spiders in your home. Oh, they gotta just nuke the place and move on. It's the only way.
I need a minute. I can't
That
even
is
think about
absurd.
it. I'm gonna start
I
getting
need
scared.
to get a weapon. I don't know why.
I'm gonna start sweating.
So what are scissors gonna do against a spider, bro?
Snip their legs off and torture them and tell them never to come back.
Okay, fair enough.
the winter, when the creatures are least active. So imagine in the summer. The trust won their lawsuit but failed to receive compensation from both the previous homeowners
What?
and their insurance company. They ultimately had no other choice than to cut their losses and move out to escape the venomous spiders. It wasn't until 2 years later that the Federal National Mortgage Association finally covered the home with 9 tarps and filled it with
Yes.
gas to permeate the
Nice.
walls
They
and
nuked
kill
it.
anything
Get 'em!
crawling around once and for all.
Murder
Whoever
the
buys that
spiders!
house next hopefully
probably
gets a
where
good
Spider-Man
deal
got
because it
spawned
seems like
in.
it has some bad energy.
Spider-Man
Number
sent
6,
them there.
gigantic alligator. A Clearwater, Florida family
Yo.
received the shock of a
Of course it was in
lifetime when a
Florida.
household member woke up for a midnight snack and discovered an 11-foot-long alligator in their
God.
kitchen.
Alec, serious question. Could you take an 11-foot alligator in your kitchen? It's you. Your family's behind you. You have 2 sons. You have a beautiful
me.
wife.
Wait, what?
And they're all counting on you. Just you and your fists. Can you beat that thing?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Actually, I'm very confident I can. Because think about it, in a kitchen, it's close quarters. They're not too like shifty. So I jump up on the
He's
island.
on the table.
It can't get up to me. I get a baseball
Can't
bat.
get
Bah, bah,
No, no,
bah,
no,
bah,
no,
bah,
no.
bah, bah.
You don't have any weapon.
Why not?
He
It's
has,
my
he has
house.
2 weapons at
You and
all
your
times.
fists.
I would
Those are
go
lethal.
get a weapon and come back
Are you
and
gonna hit it
beat
with
it up.
the...
No.
Alec, as long as you don't lean, you could.
Don't lean,
Yeah.
Alec. No lean.
If
What?
I
As
were
long
to
as you
go
don't
bare
lean,
hands, the
stop
strategy.
leaning.
This is a little bit gory maybe, but if you do fight an alligator with your bare hands, you're supposed to jab your thumbs into its eyeballs.
Oh, I heard
That's
that
what you do.
shark too.
Yeah.
I think you probably do that with like everything.
Maybe punch
Yeah,
it.
just
Yeah.
jam its
Pretty
eyeballs
effective.
and then
Jam
that's
every
what you
hole.
do.
CBS reported that the creature had busted in through a low kitchen window and knocked over the
nostrils,
dining
you know.
table and chairs. Yikes, just busted
It's
in
in
and
Florida,
made itself at
which
home.
makes sense.
The panicked homeowner called police, who sent a professional
gosh, he's
trapper to the
panicking.
He's
scene.
really bad.
Hey, yo, here
The
we go.
gigantic gator was
This is
happy to
Alec.
have
me.
All right,
incidents
That's me.
with-
Alec
Hey,
versus
let's go,
alligator.
Alec.
You won, Alec.
Alec
that's-
duct taped it through and through.
Oh, duct
That's
tape's
all you gotta
actually
do is
clutch.
just duct tape its mouth shut.
Yeah.
GG's.
That's it.
See ya.
You can't do
Posted
anything.
images of the reptile
Catch you in the
sticking
lobby.
its head through the broken window it entered the home through, as well as the mess the creature made in the kitchen.
It just wanted
exactly
a bite to eat.
what inside the home tempted the alligator to the point where it was willing to smash through
Probably
glass
peanut butter.
is unclear. But this was far from the first time Floridians have found gators in terrifyingly close proximity. I mean, it is Florida after all. A month earlier, an alligator went for a swim in a Sarasota family swimming pool in the middle of the night.
Wow.
In 2017, an 800-pound alligator appeared on a Lakeland, Florida golf course, shocking residents with his enormous size. Pictures and videos of the massive 12-foot-long creature
Whoa, they
went
look
viral,
nervous.
earning him the nickname Mr.
They're pretty
Humpback.
much dinosaurs.
Jack Hanna, an alligator expert and director emeritus of the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium, told CBS that people should remain at least 40 to 50 feet away from alligators when possible. But as these examples show, doing so is not always possible.
Oh!
If one breaks into your home, get out of there as
Run,
quickly as
lady,
you can.
run.
Look at her go.
And take your cell phone with
That
you
would be
so you
Alec,
can call for
actually,
help.
if there was
Number
a-
5.
Guys, what do you think number 5 is?
Rabid bats.
I think it's a rabbit bat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's a rabbit.
I think it's a rabid bat.
Bats. Rabies is cell phone with you so you can call for help. Number 5. Rabid bats.
Yes!
Rabies is almost always
You said
deadly.
rabbit
There
bat?
are only a handful of verified
Rabid
cases
bats.
of humans surviving this terrifying disease.
Like
It's a
bats
rabbit with
rabies.
wings.
Bitten by a rabid animal, they have
rabbit
a
with
very
wings,
limited
okay.
amount
No,
of time
no,
to receive
no.
treatment to prevent a rabies infection. And once that happens, it's most likely too late to save their life. This deadly virus causes tortuous symptoms, including excessive drooling, hallucinations, insomnia, hyperactivity, and an inability to swallow, which progressively worsen until the patient dies.
How- you can't
Experts highly
swallow.
recommend avoiding animals that
Yeah.
are most likely to
That's why
spread
you drool.
rabies, including bats, foxes, raccoons, skunks,
See,
and coyotes.
raccoons, they have
according to the-
rabies.
Oh god, we can't get a raccoon then, right?
Yeah.
No.
In our last
Okay.
video, we were
Skunk.
talking about how we wanted to get a raccoon, but they have rabies, so you have to get them a rabies shot.
Okay.
And now
but
this
you
is
also
confirming
need to
that.
get a rabies shot too, just like to protect all bases, just in case.
Doesn't like every baby get one when they're a baby?
Every baby gets a rabbit shot.
Yeah.
Every baby raccoon gets a rabies shot?
No, every
No,
baby
they
human.
can't do that. Every baby human gets a rabies shot, so then you
'Cause
don't
it's
even
so
have to
dangerous.
be worried about it.
I think you're just talking about in the U.S. Probably not every baby, but yeah.
Well, yeah, duh.
I'm
Said
not
every
gonna give my
baby.
baby a rabies shot.
Mayo Clinic. But sometimes they are hard to avoid, especially if they get into your house. This was the case last October when a bat made its way into a Lewiston, Maine residence. The homeowner quickly called animal control, who seized it and tested
That's
it
a
for
smart
rabies.
move.
The results were
wow.
positive. Police did not elaborate on whether the bat bit the resident, but they warned the public to be vigilant about bats and to consult with a medical professional if they think they have come into close contact with one. Number 4. Pregnant
It's like a zombie
rattlesnake.
infection.
Social contact with one.
What's number 4?
Number 4. Pregnant rattlesnake.
A
Social
pregnant
media-
rattlesnake?
Not just any not just any rattlesnake, but a pregnant one. Extremely dangerous after they're pregnant.
I guess. Why would they be more dangerous?
Because they're bigger, they're fatter.
But yeah,
And
I'm
they're more
bigger and
protective
fatter, and
over
I'm
their
less
bellies.
dangerous than I was when I wasn't.
Yeah, they're more protective now because they got babies in them.
Yeah, yeah.
Since when are you guys rattlesnake experts?
I'm just assuming. I'm not.
I already
don't
watched
know
this
that.
video.
That's gonna be Alec in 50 years.
I'm an expert.
I hope
Users
that guy was
panicked
sick.
en masse last August when Rattlesnake
He might bite
Solutions,
his tongue.
a Phoenix-based pest control service, posted a picture of a gigantic snake it removed
That's
from beneath
real.
the
That's a
bed
real
of
picture.
A panicked couple.
Looks like it's from World of
Most
Warcraft.
calls that the company receives of people screaming "rattlesnake in the house" turn out to be night snakes, but this was an exception. The
Oh.
reptile beneath the homeowner's bed was indeed a western diamondback rattlesnake. While night snakes are harmless to humans, western diamondbacks are highly venomous and dangerous. Mitchell Hawkins, who responded to the call, was not only surprised by the snake's species, but to realize that she was also pregnant. He told the San Luis Obispo Tribune that the
Whoa.
creature was in a defensive mood and that she was unusually large
what I
for
was
snakes
saying.
found in Arizona, measuring around 5 feet long. Thankfully, Hawkins had an easy time removing the snake from the home
my
while
gosh,
the
I think it's
homeowners waited
huge.
cautiously on their patio.
It's 5
Using
feet.
It's
snake
like
balls,
average.
He gently retrieved the reptile, placed her into a bucket, and released her back into the wild.
Oh, so it
Snakes are
worked
not
out.
aggressive, Hawkins explained, adding they are defensive when they feel threatened, and rightfully so. He added that most rattlesnakes end up in people's homes through an open door. So, ergo, lock
toilets.
your door, which you should do.
It's your fault. Shut your doors, people.
Shut your doors, close your toilet lids as well, just in
Or a
case.
rattlesnake will bite your bum.
Anyway, there's scarier things than snakes out there. Number 3,
Like spiders.
brown bear. Many
Okay,
people would
grizzly
probably
bear.
agree that if a dangerous wild animal broke into their home, it would probably be best if they weren't there when it happened.
Right.
One family lucked out last summer when their home surveillance camera
Oh my
captured
gosh,
footage
that
of
thing
a
is
brown bear
huge.
breaking into their house.
Yo.
While it's unknown where the incident occurred, the video appeared on Ohio-based radio personality Jason Priest's Twitter page amid a string of bear break-ins throughout North America.
Wow.
Priestess commented on how the bear used its paw to effortlessly break open the family's front
That's
door,
scary.
stating this bear has done this before. Once inside,
What?
the giant mammal surveyed his surroundings. Thankfully, he was gone by the time the family returned home. Not everyone has been so lucky. Just a week or so earlier, Aspen, Colorado resident Dave Chernowski sustained serious facial injuries when he woke up to a grizzly bear in his kitchen.
Oh, wow.
When the 54-year-old
Oh, my
was
gosh.
released from the hospital a day later
even
after
imagine
receiving
that.
surgery, he told local news station KDVR that it appeared as if the bear knew exactly how to get in the front door. Referring to the animal as his worst nightmare, Chernowski described the moment the bear swiped him across the face.
What would you guys do?
Bears are really smart, so there's not really much to do. You gotta make sure that your food is safe, and then maybe just give them the food, and then you gotta get out of there.
Yeah, he saw, the report said that he saw the bear in the kitchen. I would have just shut my door and then, like, went back to bed. Just let him have whatever he wants in the kitchen. Why is he trying to fight him? That's crazy, dude. Alec, you fighting that bear? It looks like you're about to fight that bear.
No, I would probably ask it if it knew Winnie, because I'm a fan of
Okay.
Winnie, and I would, try to play my cards right, maybe give him some honey, and
You're
then
gonna
be
try
like,
to
hey,
play like the psychotic approach of like,
Yeah.
all right, just
Do you
confuse
know-
the bear.
Do you know Winnie?
Slap!
no, whoosh. You know? Get out.
If I was
And
a
then
bear, I'd have a field day with you.
I'd ask, what do you mean by that?
What are you gonna do to Alec, Adam?
What do you mean by that?
Adam, I can get you a bear costume. We can make this happen.
No, I think that's not a good idea.
Their wounds. I ran back to a table at that point, and luckily that was able to separate us. I just started screaming as loud as I could. I was very deep, loud, and he decided to go.
laughing at?
He opened another door
was
and was
deep
on
and
his way
loud.
out. He continued
You are
stating,
supposed to
I literally
scream at
thought I
him to
might
scare
be
him
dead.
away.
It was a pretty humbling moment because I realized there was nothing I
that.
could do.
Oh, this poor
Fortunately,
guy.
Chernosky was expected to make a full recovery. Due to the
Well, that's
severity
good.
of the attack, Colorado Parks and Wildlife located and euthanized the bear.
Oh.
Number 2.
Oh. Guys, just in case we ever run into a bear, let's all practice our bear screams. Jack, you go first.
So, all right, can you act like you're a bear? My friend's in the basement. He's bigger than me.
He's got more
meat.
He's got more
meat. He's got more meat.
Dead.
Yeah, that's horrible.
That was a
scream.
bad
That's
scream.
Horrible.
Gotcha. Face scratch.
Yeah,
I tried. That's all I had.
All right,
that
Alex.
was good effort. Okay, I guess I'll give it a go.
It's like Sully.
That worked. Let's go, dude.
That would
Nice.
scare
Nice,
any
guys.
animal on
Nice,
the place
guys.
of planet
You're
Earth.
up now, Adam.
We're
You're
one
up
for
now.
two. Okay. All right, who's a bear?
There's two. I think the bear's gonna look at Adam confused and then just kind of think that he's one of them. I thought he was pulling down his pants.
What just happened?
I was pulling out my pants. I forgot I didn't have underwear.
Adam, you're supposed to do that in a street fight, not against a bear.
Ming the tiger. You may be surprised
Number
to learn
2
that sometimes people
is a
don't
tiger.
find scary animals in their home by chance. Sometimes people just invite them in. Such was the case in 2000 when Antoine Yates, a 31-year-old construction worker, brought an 8-week-old tiger cub into his Harlem apartment after
It's
purchasing
cute
the animal and
until
raising
it gets
Minnesota.
bigger.
Why? Just why? The
it's
Siberian Bengal
cute.
mix named
Jinx.
Ming grew quickly, reaching 425 pounds by the time he was 3 years old.
like Adam's
He
size.
apparently became too big for his owner to manage when in 2003, Yates went to an emergency room with animal bites on his arm and leg.
wow.
The
Oh
man
my
told
gosh.
doctors that his pit bull had bitten him, but his injuries told another story to medical personnel who thought the bites looked like they had been inflicted by a much larger creature. Acting on a tip shortly thereafter, NYPD officers visited Yates' apartment to investigate.
He had it in
they
his
heard growling
apartment.
from behind the front
In
door
New
and
York
were
City.
afraid to enter.
What?
Instead, they drilled a hole in a neighbor's wall and inserted a camera into the residence, at which point they discovered
What?
Ming.
There's
Meanwhile, an
no
officer
way.
approached the apartment
Insane.
from outside and shot Ming with a tranquilizer dart while the tiger charged at him,
Yo,
breaking a window in the
NYPD's
process.
kinda crazy.
Inside, police found other exotic animals, including an alligator,
What?
in an
What?
apartment. Neighbors had
This
complained
dude
to
was
authorities
crazy.
numerous times over the years
had a whole
about
zoo
urine
in his
odors
apartment.
coming from Yates' home and of the man keeping large exotic animals there. Yet the problem went unaddressed until then. How the heck did
Wow.
he keep this a secret for so long? Ming was relocated to a sanctuary in Ohio where he passed away in 2019.
Aw.
Meanwhile,
Aw, poor
Yates, who
Ming.
told the New York Times that he had a passion for animals and had purchased Ming as part of his vision of someday opening a sanctuary, pleaded guilty to reckless endangerment. He did 3 months at Rikers and was on probation for 5 years thereafter and was banned from owning animals during that time. Number 1. Deer. Let's
What?
face it, deer are cute and they seem innocent and harmless, but at the end of the day, they are still wild animals and they
How are
can grow
deer
to be
number
pretty
1?
darn big. And while it's extremely rare for
This
a
is
deer
number
to
one
attack
over a
human,
tiger?
simply being in one's path can prove to be dangerous. A video posted
Oh,
in
yeah, that's true.
2016 speaks for itself. The footage shows the moment a deer charged through an open sliding glass door and
What is
into
that
someone's
animation?
home, knocking down a painting that nearly crashed into a little boy who was watching cartoons. Wildlife officials often warn the public not to feed deer because this tends to develop a sense of expectation and make them less fearful of humans, causing the animals to come dangerously close to us and making them more likely to attack. Not only do many people ignore this advice, some even mistakenly believe that it's a good idea to try
are crazy
domesticating
antlers.
wild deer. In 2015, a West Virginia man was fined $300 for keeping 2 deer as pets in his home. claiming
Inside
he
his
found one of
house?
them bleeding to death in his yard and nursed it back to health.
Aw.
Ooh, that was pretty scary. Hopefully that never happens to me. Those things are super dangerous, but they are nothing compared to the top 10 most dangerous animals in the entire world, which is exactly what we'll be checking out right now.
Number
Animals that
one,
you should honestly
Alec.
run away from.
Number
10.
Number
Ah,
10.
this one, I mean, come on, that's obvious.
I thought
You
sharks would
can't
be
even
higher on the
run,
list.
dude. You gotta
Oh!
swim.
But you could.
Oh my god, that got me. That was scary.
We're not talking about an individual species of shark here, though. We're lumping the entire family
Really?
in as a whole.
What?
Movies and media are often spreading the picture
some
of
sharks
as
aren't even
being
that bad.
ferocious killers that eat and destroy everything that comes in their way. But
That
it's
is
quite
a big
exaggerated, and
shark.
many shark species
Wow.
are harmless to humans, except
Oh.
for some like the tiger shark.
Look at those
You
teeth.
see, each year there are around 75 shark attacks, whereas most arise from a misunderstanding that a surfer looks similar to seals. However,
Ouch.
only 10 out of these attacks result in the
Wow.
death of the victim.
That's
With
actually
that
not
said,
bad.
Of course, sharks, especially the great white and bull sharks and tiger sharks, are incredibly powerful predators that should always be respected.
Oh my
However,
gosh.
for at least 2 out of 3 of them, they don't really see humans as food. I'll give you a guess
Bull
who does
shark?
see you as food. So if you're scared of sharks, don't think of them as monsters killing thousands of people each year, because that is simply not true. Although that really shouldn't encourage.
Oh, so they're
you
actually
going-
not that dangerous. I didn't know that.
They kill less than 100 humans.
I'm pretty sure more people die to like lightning strikes than they do from shark
No
attacks.
way, actually.
Whoa.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
More
Oh,
people
okay.
die from like not hitting that like button.
Number 9.
Run away from ants?
It's
Ants
quite
more
dangerous
dangerous than
to think
sharks?
that ants are more dangerous animals than
Oh,
sharks.
fire ants.
But the fact is that they are. In fact, ants are about 3 times as deadly as sharks. Where sharks cause the average of 10 fatalities yearly, ants cause about 30 every year.
Who
You're
is
kidding
dying
me.
to ants?
One particular
like
species
that.
to take note of is the bulldog ant. This
That thing
red
looks
Anglican
scary.
variety of ant is one of
Yo.
the largest and most aggressive species of ants on the planet. They have large
Nah,
mandibles
dude.
and venomous stings that in humans can cause intense pain. The worst of any insect
I'm
sting
not
that can
about
last
that.
for
Man.
several days. They're so aggressive
is
that whenever
gross.
this ant is cut in half, the head and tail will
What?
actually fight and try
What?
to kill each other.
How does that even make
Suppose that
sense?
gives me reason to be, I'll kick anyone's butt, even my own. Another ant
Ew.
worth mentioning is the bullet ant. They are known to have one of the most painful stings. It's found in South America and is also known as the 24
Yeah,
hour
I remember
because of the
seeing
pain you
Coyote
feel for up to
Peterson get bit by
24
one.
hours after being stung. Some victims even describe being stung by this ant as painful as being shot with a bullet.
That is insane.
Isn't an ant like one of the most painful stings in the world?
What?
That's literally what they just said.
Name. Number 8. Bees and wasps. You shouldn't
Bees and
go
wasps
near
were up there
them.
too.
Next number.
Oh, that was it? What?
Number. What? Fine.
What was that?
I
Bees
didn't
and
like
wasps
that.
should have
Oh,
made
he's
it
trying to
higher
skip
on the
over
list
bees
of the
'cause they're
most
so dangerous.
animals in the world.
I
The
hate
problem
wasps.
is nobody in the world is actively keeping track of
I
fatalities.
still scream like a little
attributed to
girl
them.
when I get stung.
In the U.S. alone, 50 people per
50
year succumb to
people
bee and wasp
die to
attacks.
wasps.
For all we know,
Wow.
that number could balloon to 500
Oh, wow.
if we include worldwide attacks. Case in point is the Japanese
How big
giant
is that thing?
hornet.
Dude, that thing
Every
looks so
year, up to 40
scary.
deaths are recorded by the sting of Japanese hornets. The venom of Japanese hornets would cause an
they
allergic
fighting each
reaction
other?
and dissolve tissues within the shortest time.
Are they kissing?
The repeated
What are they
stinging
doing?
from the group of hornets could also result in a very, very painful death. Japanese hornets
Oh
are
my
very
God, it
aggressive
just ate its
and
head
they're
off.
fearful.
Oh!
One hornet alone is more than capable of dispatching 40 individual bees by all its lonesome. However,
That is
guess
terrifying.
what? These guys rarely operate alone. Each colony of Japanese hornets contains up to 700 members, and they feed on honeybee larvae
Oh,
to
no
a
way.
significant amount. Yeah, that's right. These
Wow.
things
Eat
eat
baby
bees.
bees.
The other thing that
Huh.
can sting you. They eat it for breakfast.
Do you guys think bees can sting bees, or are they immune?
I think they can, and I think they do.
Bees sting bees?
Yeah, and like, are they immune to each other? Because like they have the poison inside of them, you know?
Bees sometimes accidentally sting their nest mates. Yeah, they do.
Wow, how about that? Number 7 is deer. What is this?
Deer.
Deer, it
because
is
people-
deer.
What is
People
gonna be
crash
number one?
into
I'm
them.
so
On this one,
curious.
please. You wouldn't think it, but deer are actually pretty
Number one's
dangerous
gonna be the
creatures.
box jellyfish, 100%.
Oh, what's that? You don't believe me? Well, guess what? The
think it's
yearly
gonna be a
worldwide
giraffe.
average of deer-related fatalities is at least 300 people.
No.
What?
I guess you won't look at Bambi the same anymore.
Imagine
But how
dying
come
to a
these
deer.
normally docile
Dude, how
and
do they kill
adorable-
people?
Bro, look at their like horns. They're dangerous and spiky.
Did you just call their antlers horns?
He did. Do you expect anything better from him, though? Come on. He's trying his best.
creatures be the cause of so many deaths? Well, Deer have horns.
Come on.
And you might think-
he said it too! He said it too! Get off
Did
me!
his skull and horns.
You gotta do. We're gonna listen to top 5 best narrator. Come on.
Those are antlers though, but it is pretty
Let's
funny
go.
that he also called them horns.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's great.
I love when it comes full circle like that, guys.
that this would be the main cause of human fatalities. But no, that's very wrong. Yes, admittedly, there have been recorded cases of fatal deer horn impalement, but that's very
That's
rare
twice.
and far in between.
He loves that word horn.
In fact, the
Turned
latest
into
one being a man
Kangaroo
in
Jack.
Arkansas who was gored to death by a deer he shot and thought it was already dead only in October of this year. With that said,
is
the vast
terrifying.
majority of deer-related fatalities
Yeah.
happen when deer cross the road.
Oh,
usually
I
at
was
dusk
literally about to
hour.
say, yeah.
That's
Couple
what I
that with a
said right at
sleepy
the
driver,
start.
Then we have
It's gotta be from car
recipe
crashes.
for disaster. In the U.S. alone, over 150 cases are reported each year of people running over deer on the highway, with very tragic results. Number 6.
They should just stop doing that.
Elephants.
Aren't elephants
Okay,
afraid
yeah,
of
this one
like
makes a bit more
mice?
sense.
How do they kill people?
Much like deer, elephants would be the last animals you would think could be dangerous to humans because generally they're viewed as big, dopey little animals.
Dumbo.
When you think of an elephant, you probably think of them as kind, gigantic, intelligent, majestic creatures who never forget.
That is what I think.
Well, the thing is, because they're so large and so smart, they pose more of a danger to us than you would think. Elephants will attack if they are injured,
They have
or if
no
they
hair
feel
on them.
threatened, or peck if they just feel like it. That one scene from Dumbo where Dumbo's mother protects him from those kids.
Dude,
is
I'd
really
be a little
inaccurate.
bit scared.
That's kind of terrifying. Oh, Grun! Get
Run,
out of
it's
there,
gonna
Grun!
poop on the
Because
car.
they're so
Oh, is
big
he
if they
poop-
do
yeah,
decide
wait.
to attack, most of the time
my
the results
God,
will
that's
be
Adam if it
fatal.
was an elephant.
While doing research for this video, I myself was quite surprised
my
to find out
gosh.
that over 500 fatalities are
500.
caused by raging elephant attacks every year.
Every year.
Most of these incidents are caused by elephant bulls who are cast out
okay.
of the herd, making them all sorts of crazy. Or, by overprotective mothers with calves.
Yeah, it's kind of like grizzly bears with their cubs.
In one instance, a 44-year-old man working as an elephant keeper was attacked by a cow elephant when he tripped over a foot chain while the animal was being medically treated. This poor man fell down and was consequently repeatedly attacked
what?
with elephant tusks. The man sustained multiple
They got an
stab injuries
animation
to both
for it?
groin regions, a penetrating injury to the
Oh my
abdomen,
gosh.
a traumatic prolapse of the loops of the small bowel, multiple defects of the mesentery, and
Oh,
incomplete
don't
ulceration
show
of the
it.
abdominal
Ouch.
region.
Why'd they make this?
Abdominal cavity.
Bro.
In addition to these penetrating injuries, the man sustained multiple rib fractures
Oh,
with contusion
jeez.
of both lungs and laceration of the right
Oh
lobe
my
of the lip,
gosh.
as well
He's
as
getting
community
thrown around like a
fractures of
rag
pelvic
doll.
arch and left femoral body. For those of us not familiar with medical terms, that just means a whole lot of bad right there. The man died shortly after he had been received at the hospital, sadly. Number 5.
Hippo.
The hippo is
yeah.
considered by
Hippos are
many as
very
one
aggressive.
of the most dangerous animals in the world, and the locals
Hippos
in
are
Africa
very
claim that
aggressive.
hippos kill more people than crocodiles, lions,
I
elephants.
think that there's only one hippo in the entirety of the United States, and he lives in our house. His name is Adam.
Oh my gosh. I thought you were actually saying something scientifical.
Is he dangerous?
Oh, he's very dangerous, especially if he has cookies in his hands. He gets very aggressive.
Yeah, I heard if he has a PB&J, you shouldn't approach.
Elephants and cheetahs combined.
You guys are messed up.
They are the third largest land mammal on Earth after the
Oh my
elephant
gosh, that
and the
dude is
rhinoceros.
thicky.
Dude,
Yeah,
they're
Closest relative
faster than you
to
think.
Look at how big he
emerged
opened his
about
mouth up.
55 million years ago.
Golly.
They're semi-aquatic, inhabiting rivers, lakes, and mangrove swamps. They also spend the day submerged in river mud and can
They
come
look
out
so
of dust
friendly.
to graze on grass. They eat over 100 pounds of vegetation a day, and
They
they
just
can
look so
easily kill
fluffy.
a crocodile.
Why does that croc look so
You
big?
can take out a crocodile.
The thing is, there are
Oh,
no
yeah.
reliable
Oh,
sources
yeah.
that can confirm
Hippos
the rumor,
dominate
but there are
rivers.
lots of evidence that suggests there were at least 500 deaths related to hippos each year. And
my
that
gosh.
number could potentially be a
Wow.
lot higher. Their massive jaws could easily crush a human if they wanted to, and there have been documented cases of hippos just suddenly deciding to attack a human. Marius Els had a pet hippo which he had since
What?
it was just
He's
a few
riding
months
a
old.
hippo.
The hippo seemed tame, allowing Els to hand feed it and even swim with it. Then one day an ambulance was called out to Els' home and they found him covered with multiple hippo bites. Apparently the hippo just suddenly attacked him and pulled
That's
him underwater.
terrifying.
He was pronounced DOA in the hospital,
That's
but I
so
have
scary.
no idea what happened to that killer hippo. Number 4. Crocodiles.
Here we go.
Wow.
A prehistoric animal that has survived tens of thousands of years with ancestors predating the dinosaurs. The crocodile is certainly one of the world's most dangerous animals in name. It's a real killer machine with powerful jaws, speed, and a
It's so
tough body
scary
that can
looking.
endure most.
Like, it just looks like a
Except for
killer
hippos.
animal.
It looks like a
Why
dinosaur.
are hippos above the croc anyway? Unfortunately, the larger species of crocodiles don't have a problem seeing humans as their prey, and the reason for crocodiles not
No way,
killing more
they're hunting
people is likely because
crocs
we
with a
know
spear.
of the dangers and try to stay away as much as possible. The movie Lake Placid taught me well to avoid all of these.
Who's
But
your
now-
baby?
I don't know. Either way, it was scary.
Oh, no.
Wait,
Oh!
what?
He just ate the
Wait,
baby.
what?
Wait, is that what they do? Do they just carry around their young?
What do you
No,
mean
he's
carry
eating
around?
it.
He's having a snack.
Poor little
There
guy.
actually was a case of a
Oh,
crocodile
okay,
seemingly
never mind, you're
preferring to
right.
attack people.
Oh, yeah.
In the Philippines, 3 people were said to be attacked and eaten by the same crocodile on different times. It started with a 12-year-old girl who was attacked while she was crossing
I
the
couldn't
river,
imagine.
which followed 2 months later when her uncle was
That
ripped
is
to
terrifying.
shreds. Then
If I
finally,
saw a
man
crocodile, I
disappeared
would
and was
freak
rumored to be
out.
attacked by the
I
same
saw one in real life.
crocodile.
Yeah, I've seen them on
Days
boats
later,
before
a crocodile
in
was spotted
safety.
clutching a severed human arm in its jaws.
That might have been an
The
alligator.
number of deaths attributed to them is about
1,000 a
1,000
year.
a year, but it could also be higher considering that most crocodiles live in non-developed
Oh,
countries
so nobody
with poor
ever knows.
population and lack of official records. If you want a real crocodile horror story, look up Gustav the crocodile. That guy's still around and actually hunts
Whoa.
humans who try to hunt him.
Do you guys have any guesses for the top 3 most dangerous animals?
Giraffe.
Probably monkey and have snakes been on the list?
Oh.
No, that's a good one. I
I
like
want to
snakes.
feel
say
like-
wolf.
The box jellyfish has to be up there.
What about humans?
We're not animals.
Yeah, like we're not that dangerous. Come on.
We're people.
Sorry.
By the way, guys, I looked up Gustav, the large male Nile crocodile. He has apparently killed over 300 people.
Oh, that's nice to know. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, he's got multiple nukes.
If
I'm
this
sure he has a
video
kind heart, though.
gets 50,000 likes, we will end Gustavo.
Dog.
I told you I said
Dogs!
wolf.
And another unlikely
said
This is
wolf.
dogs.
It's not-
Wait, they just
no,
said
wolf and
dogs.
dog are different.
It's a subset.
But
It's
man's
same
best
thing.
friend can also be man's worst enemy. Would you believe me if I tell you that the dog causes
Actually,
more fatalities every
there are a
year
lot of
than
dogs.
all of our previous entries combined?
Dogs are dangerous.
Well, you should, as dog-related fatalities reach a staggering 24,000
24,000?
every single year.
No.
It's not that dogs
Really?
kill people directly, although some dog breeds are certainly able to do so. Most reported fatalities are due
Oh.
to rabies, which is transmitted to humans when an infected
Oh.
dog bites a human.
Yeah.
Rabies is very deadly, and although a vaccine is readily available, there are still a lot of fatalities because symptoms can lie dormant for years before they act up.
That's
And
scary.
when they do, it's often too late, resulting in death. One problem with dogs is that they decide to attack you, running away from them
Yeah.
is simply not an option, as most of these guys can outrun a full-grown human. Now it's time for today's
Oh,
best
what does
pick.
that mean?
Today we'll be looking at an animal whose looks
What is
alone
that?
will make you run in the opposite direction.
What is that?
That's
animal?
not real, right?
Number 2.
No.
Centipedes.
No.
Looking more like creatures from another planet rather than native to Earth.
Oh, it looks like
centipedes
an
are truly
alien.
terrifying creatures. An estimated 8,000 kinds of centipedes worldwide, but only 3,000 of them have been fully described. Even so, the sheer
Oh.
terror with these guys inspiring people are more
Look at the little
than
legs
venomous.
going.
Someone in a panic, and with good reason. Although
Oh,
centipede bites are rarely fatal,
it's making
they
me
do
like,
hurt.
ugh,
Some have
queasy.
even been compared to being shot.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I
Still,
hate
they
it. I
shouldn't
hate
have
that.
wormy
I
fully
hate
grown
that.
men run away,
It's like a
right?
worm, but worse.
Well, modern centipedes might not make you run for it, but they have an ancestor that will
Oh.
certainly do the job. Arthropora was an 8.5
what? It's not even real.
millipede from the Carboniferous era.
It's not even
Hey,
around
guys,
anymore.
It was
Yeah,
herbivorous,
guys, if you
like-
see that, make sure you just run.
If you see that, check if you're in the Jurassic period first,
Yeah.
and then run, and then go.
that plant matter like modern millipedes.
Okay,
it
so
still
this
has a
doesn't
pretty big
exist?
Scare factor.
I don't.
It
think
did,
so.
but it's gone now.
He doesn't
Oh my
prevent from being
gosh.
Creepy while it scuttles about. Fossil trackways
Oh,
have been
imagine
discovered
that
showing
was
that
real.
Arthropora could move and maneuver
It was
quickly,
real.
simulating
Ew.
hundreds of
It's
legs
so
in rhythm
creepy.
to nauseate and disturb
That would
anyone
be
watching.
the scariest
These are the
animal.
largest known
Honestly,
land
I would be
invertebrates
more
of all
scared of a
time, and it is
Tyrannosaurus Rex than
unlikely
that guy.
they had any
No,
predators,
no.
But it could probably rear
Yeah.
up into a defensive posture and look you straight in the eye.
At least it's
Oh,
got
I don't
no,
know.
dude.
Number 1.
Number
Number
one is
one.
what we wait for. Oh,
Snakes!
Jack got it.
Had to be
Nice, Jack.
Venomous snakes and
Or
anacondas
giraffes.
are definitely some of the most dangerous animals
Why do you
in
think
the world,
giraffes
which
are
is
deadly?
easily noted by the number of
They have a
deaths
neck
that are
that's really
related
long.
to snake bites. Current estimations are around
rattlesnake.
50,000
Whoa.
deaths a year, but that number could very well be
That's a
higher
big
considering
snake.
that many of the most dangerous snakes live in non-developed countries with poor population and lack of health care
Wow.
and official records. With that said, the number of deaths by snakes is not specific to one species, but rather spread
There's
out
a lot
among
of snake
all
species.
species. And there are countless.
I bet you I could count them.
Countless of snakes that could kill humans. Just as there are
Oh
countless
my
of snakes that are
gosh.
harmless.
Centipedes seriously make me gag. All those legs, there's like millions of legs. Are you crazy? Why would anybody ever create that in existence? We should all put them in a bottle and blow them up. And if you think those animals were bad, you're about to get your mind blown because now we're checking out the top 20 most terrifying animals that are extinct. And by the end of the video, you're gonna be begging that they stay extinct. Let's watch.
Pelagornis sandersi.
Number 1, this looks like a flying seagull with murderous teeth. And
Okay,
that
but
is
what's it called?
actually the Pelagornis sandersi.
Yeah,
Not bad.
This
That
is
sounded
what
pretty good,
scientists
actually. That was
believe to
convincing.
be the largest flying bird that ever existed. It has
Ever?
a
Whoa.
wingspan of up to 24 feet.
That's
These
like bigger than a
birds were
plane.
most commonly found over the
24
ocean.
feet?
They
It
got
has
around
teeth.
by jumping
How
off
could that even
cliffs and
fly?
Is that not a pterodactyl?
I think
No,
it
it's
is.
not. It's not a pterodactyl because it looks like a seagull.
It
no,
has
it's way
teeth.
bigger than a pterodactyl.
Wait, this was around when people were around?
No, I hope not.
Bro, I think it was.
allowing the wind currents to take them
just saying
and
that.
keep them in flight. Number 2.
Guys, that was only number 1. It's pretty terrifying. You won't even imagine what number 20 is gonna be.
Well, what's number 2, Adam?
Number 2, we have a tiny insect. It's actually a giant centipede. It's called the Euphemoria bear.
This creature is very similar to the modern centipede that we
It
see.
looks kind of
Ew.
tiny.
The only difference
That looks-
is that
how's that
this
tiny?
giant
That
looks
is
huge.
over 3 feet long. The centipedes of today prey
What
on
is that
birds,
picture?
bats,
I
while
can't
it
even
is
tell
not
what's
known
happening.
What the Euphoberia
3
ate,
feet?
however, considering its size, there are many things.
Is that a shark in its claws right now?
I think so.
No,
That's
no,
at
it
least
said
a
it's only
fish.
3 feet. There's no way.
I mean, maybe it's a tiny fish that,
That actually
resembles a
existed on
shark.
Earth. Yeah, I don't
that
think that's a
these
shark.
creatures would have been capable of feasting on.
Bro, okay, imagine right now a 3-foot-long bug coming out your butt.
Why is it coming out of
Why
my
is it coming
butt?
out of my butt, Adam?
Why did you just snort at me? Adam, are you
You
okay,
know
dude?
what? I'm imagining it, and it's not so bad, Jack. It's really not so bad.
There's centipedes that get into your system and then make you have worms or something. That's where I went.
Does that happen?
Thank
that
God these
Bigfoot?
don't exist, because if I had to poop out a 3-foot-long centipede, that would be like top 3 biggest poops I've ever had.
I mean, let's be honest. We're pooping out bigger things than that right now. So, like, think about after Chipotle. Thicker, at least.
Smellier.
How are we 5 minutes into the recording and we're only 1 minute into this video?
I don't know. Next up is
right.
Bigfoot.
Gigantopithecus. This creature lived around 9 million
That's the- yeah,
years
that is
ago
Bigfoot.
around Asia. This
actually
creature is
existed?
what scientists believe
like
to be the
Harambe.
largest ape
The
on
largest ape on
They can
Earth.
grow
That's
up to 10
Bigfoot, bro.
feet.
Oh my gosh,
Wow,
bro.
dude.
He's got human eyes. Dude, that's just a person in that costume.
I don't wanna
The
say this,
Gigantopithecus.
Okay, imagine Alec right now if he never shaved his beard or hair.
Come on.
Honestly, and if he spent too much time out in the sun, maybe I could see it.
Bro. Okay, sorry. I
That
just had
is
to say
one
that. I didn't
hairy
mean it, Alec,
gorilla.
I'm just kidding.
That is a hairy gorilla.
That's 9
and there's
feet
also
tall. Sign that man to the NBA right now.
Gigantopithecus.
And they could weigh up to 1,200 pounds.
Just put Alec's face
they
on
are
there.
believed to have walked
1,200?
on all fours the way that modern gorillas or chimpanzees
Where'd they
do.
find this photo?
Some scientists believe that they walked with a bipedal or human-like locomotion.
Really?
There's not actual proof
Chewbacca.
Okay, right there.
Why do they have Chewbacca?
It was
in
bigger than
here?
Chewbacca.
Bro.
Way
Wow.
bigger than But why are they using Chewbacca as a size if it's like we know how big Chewbacca is?
I mean, everybody knows Chewbacca. Dude, it's almost as big as King Kong. That's
No,
crazy.
it's not. It's
No,
like half
it's
as
not. Come on.
Do you guys
That's not
see
even
that?
close.
Big. It's not
It's
even
literally like
close.
half the size.
No, you're ridiculous.
Yeah, that's
Who is
not
correct?
close.
The way the animal's
that's closer
teeth
than
and
we
jaws
are.
are constructed, they were able to chew very
he's
tough
got a
and
big bone.
fibrous foods by crushing, cutting, or grinding it
Why
down.
is that the picture they went
These
with?
creatures were likely not a creature that you would
Ew.
want to happen upon
Dude
in
needs
the
braces.
He
jungle.
needs braces.
Number
Jakes.
4.
That was a chicken wing.
Androsarchus.
Number 4, we got the Andrewsarchus.
Scientists believe
Sounds
that
like a
these animals
politician.
existed between 36 and 45 million years ago. They were a giant
Oh
carnivorous
my gosh,
mammal.
dude.
Based
His
on-
head
What?
is way bigger than the rest of his body.
That
What?
thing cannot be real.
I don't want to make another Alec joke, but I feel like I have.
Literally every single thing that's popped up has been a me joke.
I don't want to do this, Alec.
These are
I hate
absolutely-
doing it. I literally
these are
hate
insane
doing it.
creatures.
But it's right there. I have to.
All right, do it then. What's the joke?
Wait, what?
What's the joke? You didn't say the joke.
Jack, what is he talking about?
I don't know, dude. I'm just looking at this creature right now.
Yeah, what? We're doing a 20 terrifying animals you're glad are extinct, Alec.
Yeah, but you said every single animal you make a joke about me with, and you hate doing it, but then you didn't do it.
Are you dreaming? Okay,
Yeah,
let's
no,
go
this-
back to this
this
video.
doesn't
You're
look
clearly
anything like
in a
Alec.
different universe right now.
Skull and several of the animal's bones that were found. Scientists believe that this animal
gosh, is
weighed
that a
up
rhino?
to 4,000 pounds. They also believe
Oh
that
my
this
God.
animal was
Ew.
the largest land-dwelling mammal ever. Scientists don't really understand the behavioral patterns of the animal. However, they believe
Oh my
that they
gosh.
might have been omnivores or scavengers.
That is
Number
huge.
5.
No.
We got the, oh gosh, it's a giant scorpion, also known as the Pulmonoscorpius.
Pulmonoscorpius.
Let's go, Adam.
This is one of the most
almost got that.
frightening creatures that ever existed. Its name means breathing scorpion. It is
Okay.
believed
I hope it
that
breathes.
this creature lived between 330 and 345 million years ago.
Oh my
Holy
god.
cow.
Fossils from
Good.
this animal were found in Scotland.
What? That thing's
and
huge.
Scientists believe that it could grow up to 30
Ew.
inches long.
That's way too
Fortunately,
big.
That guy's
This
nipple was
creature
out.
wasn't very dangerous to humans. Scientists believe that it fed mainly on tetrapods and arthropods. Number 6.
That was crazy. All right, number 6, we got the Megalolania.
Megalania.
I think that's just a Komodo dragon.
Megalania is
It's
a
a
giant
giant-
lizard.
I think
that
it might be
lived
even bigger
around
than the Komodo
30,000
dragon.
years ago. Scientists believe that it is native
Ew,
to
it's
southern
drooling.
Australia. This means that the
Whoa.
first settlers in Australia
That's bigger than a crocodile.
That image is terrifying.
I feel like a child drew that though. Let's be honest. Look at its legs.
Look at its face.
That's me whenever I try to draw an elephant. It looks
Wait,
like
its
that.
tail is bigger than the rest of its body. What?
That's how it works.
So really, that thing's only 3 feet. Oh, 3 meters, sorry.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a little
wow.
bit bigger than
I
that.
thought it was feet.
Yeah, that is bigger than I thought.
may have had a few run-ins with this lizard. If someone did, it could have been extremely terrifying, as they likely grew to be as long as 25 feet. If this is correct, the Megalania would be the largest terrestrial lizard to have ever existed.
thing is
Number
jacked.
7.
Oh! We saw this thing before, I think.
It's the helicapper.
This is like the craziest shark to ever exist.
Is it?
Like,
What about the
model?
Megalodon?
The model of it. Whoever like 3D sculpted this thing was very creative.
It's obviously British. Look at those teeth.
No wonder it didn't survive. Its mouth is always open. It can't stop eating.
Helicoprion. This prehistorical creature lived between 250 and 310 million years ago. This creature resembles the shark, but it has a terrifying mouth. Its teeth were arranged in spiral clusters called tooth whorls. They can grow up to 13 feet long,
Ew.
making them a creature
Does
that
any
you would
other
never
creature
have wanted to
today
run
have
into.
anything similar to that? Like, is that still around?
It kind of looks like an octopus or a snail shell.
I
Kind
was
of,
also
yeah, a
thinking
little
snail
bit.
shell. I don't know how you got octopus, but I do
it's
agree
so
with snail
spiky.
shell.
While scuba diving, the very appearance of the shark alone is enough to make you drop from a heart attack. Number 8.
Okay, so I'm not going to the ocean anymore. Number 8, we got the Entelodon.
Entelodon.
Why is it
This
Italian?
prehistoric creature was very strange looking. It
Ew,
was a
looks like
pig-like
Puma from
mammal
Lion King.
and had
He
a
does not
very
hit legs.
major appetite for meat, even though it was standing
Okay.
on all fours.
They
it
did him
was
dirty with
still
that picture.
as
Again, I hate doing this. It kills me inside that I have to bring up Alec again, bro. But come on, man.
They caught him off guard in that picture, I will say. Like, he was not cheesing.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a picture.
It's not a photo. They're extinct,
Guys,
Alec.
I was. It's
Alec,
a
they didn't
joke.
even invent cameras back
I
then.
was
Alec,
making a
the
joke.
camera wasn't invented till 1814.
I was making a joke.
Alec, that's obviously not a picture.
Clearly, it's a drawing. Would you like to leave?
tall as a man. It was one of the most monstrous-looking creatures
Oh,
to
look at
have
that photo,
ever
Alec.
existed.
They probably took that one too.
Scientists believe
Another
that this
great
animal
photo,
was
Alec.
also
They used an X-ray
cannibalistic.
filter on that one.
If they could not find prey, they would
Nice
prey
little Snapchat
on each
filter.
other. This makes them very unique.
That might be the
and
ugliest
even
creature I've ever
scary.
That is
seen.
disgusting.
Number 9.
What about this thing?
And also that thing too.
Ew, it's kind of got the similar teeth-looking
Yeah,
mouth as the other
dude.
shark, dude.
That's
Is that a shrimp?
crazy.
It's a
It's doing this.
Animalosaurus.
It kind of has almost a similar mouth to that shark that we just saw.
Doesn't even swim. That's what I just said, Jack.
Animalocaris. This sea creature was native
I
to
already
the
said that.
Cambrian seas. Its name means abnormal shrimp, and it was closely related to ancestral
It honestly looks like
arthropods.
something I would make in
According
Spore.
to scientists, it was a predator that fed mostly on hard-bodied sea creatures. They were easily able to
shrimp's
spot
getting
their
at it.
prey because they had 30,000 lenses in each eye.
What?
They had the most advanced
What?
eyesight of any species.
Dude, that
or
thing could see
creature
in
to
4
ever
dimensions.
exist.
Is that not just a golf ball?
How does that like work in the brain? You know, like I don't know how my brain would function if I could see 1,000 different sights.
How many things
Like
do
right
you
now, I
see,
see
Alec?
2 sights.
You can see too.
But like that he sees 10,000.
Well,
how
you
does
only
that
see
work?
Maybe it's like a fly.
Because your two eyes, like your brain makes them see one thing. So I'm
Okay,
guessing
but
that
what
all
would it
their
look
eyes
like?
works with their brain to only see one image.
They're
just
all
like a 360
connected
view.
together.
But how does that work?
I don't
It's
know.
probably more like sensors. Like they probably just sense things in the water, kind of like sharks do.
No, sharks have terrible eyesight.
I know, but they use their
They're
senses.
nothing like sharks. That was the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I'm pretty sure they're like sharks.
Wait, sharks have eyeballs though.
They
do.
have terrible sight.
These-
Sharks are pretty
these
much
guys
blind.
have eyeballs
They use
as well.
their sense of smell. Jack is just saying words that has nothing to do with this guy.
But what do you think that they see? They probably
That's
can't
what
even
I'm
see that
saying.
great.
What do they see?
Because it's underwater, right? So you can't really see that great
That's
underwater
two
as
separate
is.
senses. How are you saying that these are like sharks when sharks can barely see?
No, I'm just saying that they're probably like more sensors than eyeballs. Like they probably aren't used for sight as much as they are to sense.
I'm sick of this.
Number 10, Meganura. It is believed
Meganura.
that this creature
giant
lived during
dragonfly.
the Carboniferous period. It resembles
That thing
the
looks like a
dragonflies
Pokemon.
that we
Way.
see today.
Imagine that thing just
However,
picking
it was
you up and
quite
flying
a bit
away.
larger. It had a
Looks like
wingspan of up
Beedrill.
to 26 inches. It is considered
gosh.
one of the
26
largest
inches.
species of flying insects to
Over
ever
2
live
feet.
on Earth.
I don't like
If
it.
you were to see this creature today, you wouldn't need to worry. It has
Okay.
a diet that consists of small amphibians
Let's go.
and other
We're
insects.
chilling.
Yeah, but I don't understand that argument because bees don't eat people, but I'm still terrified of bees.
Exactly. They still sting.
A
They still
bee
hurt.
stuck my head one
Exactly,
time. It hurt
dude.
so bad.
If I
Is
got
that
near
why
that
it's
thing's
so
nest,
big?
dude, yeah, that thing would probably murder me. I don't care if it eats me. It's probably gonna hurt me though.
Did a bee sting
Yeah.
your nose recently, Adam? Or is that just how it is?
It stung it when he was younger, and then it permanently blew up. True story.
Number 11, Atercopus. This was a
I
relatively
don't even see anything.
frightening-looking creature. It resembled a spider and had a tail that resembled scorpions. For many years, scientists believed that this was the prehistoric ancestor of the modern spider.
These
When
photos are
scientists
nasty.
discovered
Okay,
the fossil,
no,
they
I don't
started
like that.
That's the Demogorgon.
That is Vecna.
No, I mean that's the Mind Flayer.
to rethink their original ideas. They believe now that while this creature didn't spin webs, it may have used silk to wrap its eggs until they hatched. They also believe that this creature lived underground and burrowed walls to build their homes.
Really?
That's good.
Number 12.
I live on the land.
Dinosuchus. This is a
Dinosuchus.
terrifying creature that was related to the modern crocodile and
That sounds like if someone turned a dinosaur into like a sauce, right?
Dinosuchus.
Like I'm gonna have some chicken with Dinosuchus on top. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Okay,
sorry,
well,
my-
it's
my
not
bad.
sauce. It was a giant crocodile that ate T-Rexes, apparently.
I'm just saying, it
Yeah.
would, that, if they cook that up, put it in a little sauce, I would have some Dinosuchus on everything.
I believe
We
you.
can make it.
they are believed to have lived
Oh
between
my gosh,
73
bro.
and
That'd be a
thing
lot of
is
sauce.
big.
Dude,
Years
this
ago.
dude is
That is
big.
While the creature looked just like today's species, they were much larger. They could grow up to 40 feet long and over
way.
1,000 pounds. What
No,
made the
dude.
creatures even more terrifying
I'm good.
is that it had very
already terrified of
large,
baby
sharp
crocodiles.
teeth, and it was capable of killing and eating sea turtles.
Oh my
and
God.
even
Dude,
large
his
dinosaurs.
belly's too big for him to walk.
It could eat large dinosaurs.
I can't even imagine that thing ever existing on planet Earth. We walked the same land that thing walked
Isn't
on.
it crazy though that like we walk the same land as crocodiles?
It's crazy that we walk
It's
the
just like
same land as
baby
crocodiles.
Duckosauruses.
It's honestly like baby Duckosauruses if you think about it.
I'm never leaving my house.
Number 13, Dunkleosteus.
What?
Bro, they're just naming sauces now.
This the late Devonian period, between
Whoa.
360 and
It's got, like, razor
380
blades.
million
I
years ago.
would eat that.
looks like a
It
metal
was a
titan.
I'd probably
hypercarnivorous
eat that.
fish. What made this creature so terrifying is its amazing size. It could grow to be 33 feet and could
Isn't that just a coelacanth?
Did you hear how tall it could be?
33
How much?
feet?
33 feet.
That's how long it is.
If it was 33 feet tall, bro, holy smokes.
That'd be
weigh
pretty tall.
close to 4 tons. It was a heavily armored fish, and it was a very strong swimmer. At the time, it was a very fierce predator.
Yo!
Just the size of its mouth alone
No.
made it able to suck its predators in.
It's kind of strange that it has a beak for a mouth
It
and
could
it's a
suck
fish.
its predators in a hole.
Yeah, it seems like it would be really good at sucking, right? Because it doesn't really have like shark teeth or like normal teeth. It kind of just has like a giant buck beef.
It's
I'd like
that
to
could
test
just
that.
It
I don't
looks
think
like a
it could
snake.
suck. I don't think it could suck Adam whole.
Probably
it could
not,
get me whole.
honestly.
Probably couldn't fit.
I'm
It could
about
probably
2 meters
get
tall.
him. It could probably get Adam
I am
in
a
2
2-meter
sucks.
human.
That is tough to suck Adam bottom hole.
Dude, I'm sure it is.
Wait, what? Why do you guys have so much insider information?
I'm just assuming here,
All right, let's see the next sauce.
based on your foot size.
Okay, you know what? I'm sick of it.
Number 14, Spinosaurus.
That's a
This is
T-Rex.
actually the
This
most terrifying
was
creature
bigger
ever.
than the
That's
T-Rex,
my opinion.
The most
Whoa,
well-known
what's that
and
bone
feared
coming out of his
dinosaur.
butt?
It was a carnivorous
You guys see
dinosaur.
that?
It
and
looks like
could
it's
grow
always
to
trying
be
to give somebody a hug.
59 feet tall and weigh.
Look, isn't this like, remember when you guys were little and like your grandma would come in to visit? Like, you want some hug?
She's doing it for tickles. No, she's got he got the
tickles.
tickle fingers.
tickles.
He's coming.
I'm gonna touch you.
She's gonna murder you.
Imagine this thing coming into your room at night.
I would let it.
Dude.
I would let it.
I'd let it tickle me.
You, what do you mean you're gonna let it? You can't even stop it. What are you talking about? It's
I could-
40 feet long.
I could stop it if I wanted to stop it.
Yeah.
That thing would do whatever it wanted to you. Whatever it wanted.
Please stop. And then it stops.
10 tons. This creature ate fish, turtles, and other dinosaurs. If this creature were still alive today, chances are the human
Hey,
population
throw that
would
thing back.
become extinct.
I don't think so. I don't agree with that. We would not become extinct if that
would
thing
not-
still
I agree.
existed.
Look, ready?
Bro, we would. Yeah, what are
Done.
we talking about?
Done
we
so,
we
baby.
literally we have nuclear bombs, dude.
And tanks.
Yeah, and tanks.
Fighter jets.
We have Alex's mom, dude. She could take at least one of those things down.
I mean, if we threw
I'll
her
take that
out,
as a compliment.
that dinosaur would be fed for weeks.
Dude, but honestly, if Smilodons were around, we'd probably be extinct.
Let's find out why.
Smilodon. This creature lived in North and South America
It's just a
around
saber-tooth tiger.
2.5
Oh,
million
it's
years ago.
the guy from Ice
It
Age,
lived
Dakota.
during the Pleistocene epoch period.
Diego.
It is the best
Diego.
known example of the saber-toothed cat. It had extremely large and
Oh, they
sharp
kinda look
upper
cute.
canines,
Of the-
which made
the
it
big
very
teeth.
easy to catch and
You can get it like when they bite, they just chomp into their neck and then they're paralyzed.
Oh, so it's like too many swords. I see.
That's why you have like that big tooth. It used to be longer when we were older.
Atoms are long.
Yeah,
These still
yeah.
are long.
Yeah, the longer they are, I'm pretty sure the more Neanderthal you have in you.
Oh, I can see
Prey.
that. I
It
can
had
see
very
that being
well
the case.
developed forelimbs and could weigh as much as 900 pounds. It is the last
900
thing
pounds?
you
That's
would
like
want
two
to happen
Alex.
upon if you were walking through a field.
That thing is scary.
Number 16, Quetzalcoatlus.
Ew. Oh my
Adam,
gosh,
what's
wait,
that
that's
called?
a full-grown dinosaur in its mouth. What?
No way.
What? How big is
It's
this
gotta
thing?
be a baby. It's gotta be a baby.
Yeah, that has to be a baby
Oh
dinosaur.
my gosh, if that's a full-grown one, these dudes were like 80 feet tall.
Coatless.
Adam,
This
the
creature
video
was
glitched
one of
out
the
again.
largest
What is this
creatures-
called? What's the dinosaur called?
Quackatocotus?
With a wingspan of up to 40 feet. The size and mass of the birds were extremely huge. There was no creature that shared a similar size or body plan back then, and there is still
Body
no
plan.
other creature that shares it today.
It's so
Of all its
hairy.
unusual characteristics, its long, very stiff neck made it the most unique. Number 17, Hallucigenia.
Ooh, I think we saw this one before
Scientists
too.
What even is this
decided
thing
on
again?
the name Hallucigenia because the creatures
It's
are
super
so
small.
strange and they look like something from a dream, almost like a hallucination. It was a worm-like creature which was around 2 inches long. Its head did not have
pretty big.
any sensory organs like nose or eyes. It has testicles on each side of its body.
Sick.
Sets of tentacles behind the testicles. Number 18.
Tentacles.
Why
Short-faced
they gotta
bear.
include that?
This bear could be found in North America during the Pleistocene period around
isn't even that bear.
11,000 years ago. He is the most recent
Wait,
creature
what did you just say? This isn't even that bear?
It's not even that bad. But
on
the
our
dude said
list.
bear.
His size showed that he truly was prehistoric. When standing on his hind legs, he could be 12 feet tall. His arms could reach out to 14 vertical feet. The weight estimation of this bear is over 3,000
Why'd they pull an
pounds.
image from World of
Number
Warcraft?
19, Titanoboa.
Here we go.
This
Titanoboa.
horrifying
big
creature
dog here.
lived between 58 and 60 million years ago.
Oh,
It is
no.
the longest
Holy
Is that a
cow.
real? No, is that a real fossil?
That
think
is
it is.
Widowy Wheel.
I think
Where
that's-
is that?
I would like the Gwitty on that
Guys,
fossil.
if this video gets 30,000 likes, we will take a picture next to this skeleton right here. We'll find it in real life, and we'll go there, and we'll steal
If
it.
it exists, comment down below where we have to go to find that thing.
If this video gets 100,000 likes, I'll steal a piece, and I'll eat it.
Snake to ever be discovered.
And then I'll...
Scientists
Put Alec in
believe
a
that
chokehold.
this snake could grow up to 42 feet and weigh over 2,500 pounds.
42
It had the
feet?
ability to crush and devour giant
Humans are
crocodiles.
so
and-
small.
That just looks like a chart of a bunch of turds.
Surprised that these
Roaches.
tiny little bugs would make this list. Cockroaches
hold
are
the
infamous
roach.
for their tenacity and are often cited as
I would
the
never
most
hold that
likely
roach.
survivors
That
of a
roach is
nuclear war.
disgusting.
Some even claim they can live without their heads. Well, surprise,
What?
surprise. They can live without their heads. In fact, they can go on living for 2 weeks.
Huh?
To understand how these bugs can survive decapitation, first we must understand how we fragile humans couldn't. First of all, humans bleed.
guy's making fun
When
of
a
us.
man's head comes off, he bleeds a lot. Cockroaches don't
Only a
have
man.
that problem, though. They have an open circulatory system, which translates to little to
Huh?
no blood pressure. So if their head pops off, the wound just closes naturally due to clotting. And secondly, and probably
I think Adam's a
obviously,
cockroach.
Humans
They don't have a
have
brain.
a very important part of our body,
they're
our
dumb.
brain. And without it, humans will not function. Eating, drinking, and breathing are all impossible without the head. But cockroaches, on the other hand, don't need their heads to breathe, as they do this process through little holes located on their bodies, called spiracles. Although a headless cockroach will die of starvation eventually, it's gonna take them weeks for them to do so.
What?
Number 9.
I would not want to be a cockroach at all.
Oh.
That sounds
so
horrible.
if you could find a way to feed a cockroach that doesn't have a head on it, it'll live. It'll keep living
Who
without
would
a head.
ever want a cockroach in their lives? Period. Cockroaches are disgusting.
Bees.
Bees?
This might sound like a
No.
cop-out to you.
No.
No, bees die and they stay dead. However, there is a reason why they appear on this list, because even though a bee might be dead, it can still sting you. Not in the way that you think, of course.
What?
Dead bees obviously can't
like
go
the
flying
gulag.
around and actively sting you.
They're
Except
Avengers.
their stinging parts and, more importantly, the venom delivery system will still work even if the bee is long dead.
That guy's running
When a
after the
bee
bees.
stings, the sting detaches from its
like a
body, leaving
SpongeBob
it
scene.
embedded into the skin of its victim. Attached to the sting is a tiny organ that both contains the bee venom and a tiny muscle that
Oh,
pumps the venom
I don't
out.
like that up close. I
Due to
really
the
did not
simple
need to ever see that in
physiology
my
of
life.
these actions
Oh,
are not
no, I
controlled
don't
by
need to see
the
this.
simple brain, but rather by
I don't
involuntary
need to see it.
impulses. So if you think that you're safe picking up a dead bee, think
It
again.
pooped on him.
Number 8.
So
Okay.
if you pick up a dead bee, it can
Oh,
still sting you.
Chickens.
My brother actually stepped on a dead bee before and got stung by it, and his whole foot went. Psh. He stepped
is
on
he
a dead
So
allergic
bee.
it
to
lives
bees?
on as a ghost, pretty much. It's like
The stinger.
Well, it's not. Yeah, it's not technically living. It's kind of just like an involuntary thing,
trap.
right? Like
They
it
set a
kind
trap
of just
when
like
they
it's
die.
like yeah, and then it just stings you even if the bee's dead.
at number 8, we have chickens.
Chicken. Oh yeah, they can live without their head.
I thought that was like just a saying.
That's a myth. That's a myth.
Yeah, ask any
Oh.
farmer and they'll tell you. Chickens can still run around with their heads cut off.
Oh,
There's a
okay,
very
it's not a
simple
myth.
reason for this.
Why does
And
it?
it's not because chickens are zombies.
Why is that so common?
No, the reason is, believe it or not, human error. This error happens to be a butcher's error, to be more specific.
Oh.
You see, a chicken's central nervous system is very different from us humans. Some
no
basic
sense.
bodily functions are controlled not by the brain itself, but by certain parts of the brain stem. So, what does this all mean? Well, the butcher chomps a chicken's head to high. Most of the time, it's just the forebrain of the chicken that comes off with its head, leaving the brainstem and the cerebellum quite intact. In fact, if the butcher also misses the jugular, not only will the chicken continue to move, it sometimes can still breathe. Of course, it eventually starves to death.
what?
But there is
How?
one special case that a chicken survived 18
What?
whole months without its head.
What?
What? Hold on, I
18
gotta look
months
that
without
up.
a head.
Hold on.
Look that up, Jack.
Chicken
Fact check that. Fact check
without
that right
head
now.
survive.
How many months? 18
What?
months without a head. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Mike the headless chicken. It's a real thing. Literally did not have a head.
What the heck? How did he eat?
I
They
guess
just,
I guess
drop
they like
food down his throat.
Yeah. I guess it was just like boop. They
He's
just
like a little
dropped it
fishing
in.
well.
That is
What
kind
the
of
heck?
awesome. That's like my favorite animal story ever, I think. Mike the Headless Chicken.
He lived for 18 months without a head.
Oh, every time I play Pokemon, if I ever pick Torchic as my starter, that's my new name for
The
it,
only
Mike.
more amazing story is the story about Alec Dries, who lived 25 years without a brain.
Thank God, dude. I actually think I saw CNN report on that. That was
Alec,
crazy.
Jack, fact check me. Fact check me.
Let's see. It's true. It's true.
Okay.
It's true.
I knew it. I knew it. All right, let's look
It
at
is
number
true.
7.
It is true.
Verse 7.
He'll forget
The
anything.
octopus. I'm pretty sure that you've seen videos online where an octopus after being chopped up continues to move. In fact, in certain Asian
are
countries, eating fresh octopus is a deadly delicacy. It's not really the octopus that survives after being chopped up, but rather 8 wily arms that continue to move about. And it's these 8 arms that usually get stuck in someone's throat, resulting into a very bad day. The reason why octopus's arms maintain mobility even after being chopped off is quite fascinating. It's
Who
because their
eats
central
this
nervous
stuff?
system
I
is
mean,
quite
come
unique.
on.
You see, most of an
Interesting.
octopus's nerve cells, 2 out of 3 of them in fact, can be found not in the brain where you would expect them to be, but rather in its tentacles. And these arms can continue reacting to stimuli even if they are no longer
understand.
They
connected
have
to the main
brains
brain.
in their tentacles.
In
Wow.
fact, they remain responsive
just, yeah,
even
nervous
after the
system.
octopus has been long dead and the arm severed. Researchers in St. George University in London conducted extensive experiments on this phenomenon. After the animals were euthanized, their arms were removed and kept in chilled seawater for up to an hour until they were ready for experimentation. Some arms were suspended vertically, and others were laid out horizontally. They then pinched them. The suspended arms recoiled from the unpleasant stimulus by shortening and curling in a corkscrew shape within 1 second. Horizontal arms also moved away from the undesirable stimuli.
Oh, that's
Many
so
of them
creepy.
formed a sort of contrived joint toward the top.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
These
that makes me
movements can happen
uncomfortable.
for a
That's
week after the
skeeving me
octopus
out,
is
dude.
dead.
How are people just eating those things?
Number 6.
That's so weird. That's so weird, dude. I can't see myself doing that. I don't think I would do it.
Yeah, I don't know. Comment down below if you'd eat that thing if it was squirming around like a worm.
I want to say I would try one just for the culture, but I
What
don't
if
think
it
I
gets
could
stuck
do
in your
it.
throat and it starts
I know,
crawling?
I-
Imagine
I don't
it
know.
inside of
Back
your
up.
mouth moving around, but I mean, Alec has eaten a worm before, so it's kind
imagine
of
if
the
it
same
survived,
thing.
Alec, and like you're trying to poop it out, and it's like, you know.
you think it'll
And then
still be
and then
alive?
you,
All
like,
right, I
end up
gotta
liking
try
it.
this.
It's gonna be alive when it comes out of his butt.
Oh my god, that'd be crazy.
Salamanders.
I knew it.
If
Okay,
you're gonna
kind
come
of
up with a
similar
list of
to
animals
an
that stubbornly
octopus.
continue to live even after apparent death, you'll be hard-pressed not to include the salamander. This animal
Salamander.
has always been synonymous to long life and immortality. It's even revered by
that
people
thing
who
is
believe
skinny.
in magic, believing that the amazing regenerative powers of this animal can be considered paranormal. Salamanders have the uncanny ability to regenerate any part of its body that has been chopped off. More amazingly, these regrown parts actually function the same as, or in some cases, even better than the original parts. This is mainly because of a special
Whoa, that's
protein
cool.
found in salamanders, which facilitates the replication of cells. This protein can also be found in humans, but in smaller quantities, and they help us heal
They're
from
like
our
Piccolo.
wounds. So does this mean that we can soon regenerate severed limbs?
Wait, that's
Well, we're not
crazy.
quite there yet.
Piccolo can do
But
that
scientists
too.
are continuing to study
impressive.
salamanders and how their unique ability can benefit humans in the future. Number 5. Frogs.
Number 5, we got
It has
frogs.
been discovered that frogs continue to move
Frogs!
around even when they're brain dead. Or to put it more
Oh, yeah,
accurately,
I've heard
with
about
its
that.
brain missing. This experiment was brought about when scientists discovered reports of various headless animals continuing to move about. That's very impressive on its own, but let's face it, there's only so much any creature without a head can do. So what happens if you leave the frog's head intact, but take out its brain, you ask? Well, thanks to the let's chop out its brain and see what the hell happens approach to science taken
Hey!
by 19th century neurologist David
Ew.
Ferrier, we can
I
tell
didn't
you.
like that.
A headed but brainless frog actually behaves very similarly to a frog with its gray matter perfectly intact. If you turn it upside down,
that's
it will right
unfortunate.
itself.
I
Pinch
guess they
its
have a
feet,
pretty
it will
small
hop
brain.
away. You put it in water,
That
it will
same
swim.
Wait, so they could
Exact
just
side happens.
survive without their
I
brain?
think the
Most
brain
disturbing of
away
all,
and it
it'll
does
even
the
croak
same thing.
intently
The
if
brain
you
does
stroke its
nothing.
back.
No way.
The brain just there
The
for
factor
show.
that results in frogs' zombie-like tendencies is the power of the reflex reaction, which fires the necessary electrical impulses that cause a muscle to expand or contract. Number 4.
That was crazy.
Flies.
So it literally doesn't think at
You've
all.
probably
It doesn't
seen
use its
David
brain.
Blaine resurrect dead
No, no.
flies just by touching them, and no, this is not
Oh.
because the magician really has supernatural powers. Flies can survive freezing temperatures and go into some kind of suspended animation.
Yeah.
What you
Yes,
really see
yes,
David
true.
doing is thawing the frozen fly
You're
using
saying
his own
yes,
body
true,
heat.
like you're scientists.
No, I've heard of
Oh
this.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
people,
no.
people capture flies, put them in the freezer with a string attached to them.
Yeah, and then they have a pet
and then
fly.
They let
And
them
then you
melt,
can
and then they
walk
have a
them.
pet fly.
Yeah, you could literally
Actually,
have a
I
whole
have
army
seen
of
that.
flies.
I've seen people do that before.
But what does that have
Yeah.
to do with being headless? Oh wait, no, I guess it's just.
No, yeah, they didn't mention
they can-
anything about
yeah,
being
they can
headless.
survive.
Oh yeah, just being
hyperthermia,
after
Alec.
death. I see.
It's just like,
Alec.
yeah, pretty much they go into like a coma. So I guess being in a coma is, I mean, they don't technically die, right? They're not dead.
I don't know.
Alex proving my point right now, by the way.
When the insect fully thaws, the fly then flies away. But this amazing ability to survive freezing temperatures
meaty
is not
fly.
why the humble fly makes it to this list.
Humble
Female
fly.
flies will live for several days after they have been decapitated. Such
wait, they
beheaded
can lift
females
up their heads.
assume an upright stance comparable to that of a normal fly, and can do and engage in complex actions such as preening, flying, and under duress, walking.
What?
More
Yo,
amazingly,
what is
males will
walking?
court decapitated females.
The
That's right, chop off a female fly's
How does that
head
even
and
happen?
Not much changes, really.
Oh,
If anything,
dude,
it
I
serves
don't
to
like
make
the
fly's
close-ups of
behavior more
flies.
human-like.
Yeah, they're
Ew.
nasty.
The males still want
They
to
don't
have
look like
sex
real
with her,
things.
while she in turn treats their sexual advances as noxious foreign stimuli. Number 3.
Number 3, baby.
Turtle.
What? Turtles?
The hearts of fish,
I don't believe
reptiles,
this.
birds, and mammals
they live without
alike
their
have
heads,
their
you
own
think?
pacemaker cells that take over when the signals from the brainstem are not coming through for some reason.
like turtles.
Which ensures that the heart still functions for a while, even when the brain does not. Now
all
the
these
turtle
animals
takes
can live
the
without their
time
flipping
for a
brain.
while to a whole new level.
dummies.
And this is because, from their heart's viewpoint, being cut off from the oxygen and nutrients usually supplied
Oh,
by the blood is
no.
just a normal day at the office.
Oh, I want a
Sad.
turtle.
Because
actually.
these
Oh, yeah,
animals
true.
can dive for a long time. How long? Well, try 5,000 hours in the case of the
What?
loggerhead musk turtle. Yeah, you heard
No.
that right. That was a 5 followed by 3 zeros, and they survived
Wait,
that
how is that
long
even
by what
possible?
oxygen they can take up from the water via their skin, throat, and butt
Wow.
end, as well as their body's amazing potential
They
for
breathe through
producing
their
energy
butt.
without oxygen.
Pretty
Their hearts
much.
have their own
I
fuel
thought I was
stash,
the
and
only
they
one
just
that
won't
did
give up
that.
until every last fill-up of that has been used up. Now it's time for the day's best pick. Today
Best
we're going to focus
pick.
on an animal so ferocious
guys,
it can still
wait.
kill you.
I have a prediction of who I think is going to be number 1. I just clicked with me now. I think there's an octopus. It's some sea creature that can live forever.
The
I don't know
no,
if
no,
it's
no,
an
yeah,
octopus.
you're right. No, it's the immortal jellyfish. There's like jellyfish that never die.
That's
I
what
don't-
it was, jellyfish or something like that.
I think
Yeah,
it's
I
gonna
don't
be
know if they're still like,
a
dead
worm.
though when they
'Cause, you know,
continue to live.
when I split a worm in half, it starts.
All right, let's continue the video.
Okay. I'm
It could
gonna
be a
go
worm. It could be a jellyfish. I like
chopped
jellyfish
off.
though.
Thank
Perfect
you.
for
That was
Halloween,
my
honestly.
own original idea. Didn't have
Number
to know.
2.
We got snake.
Snakes.
This
People's
is very
reaction
similar
when
to
faced with a highly
salamanders.
venomous snake can be boiled down into 3 categories: running away,
snakes
freezing on the
freak me
spot, and oh god, kill it, chop its head
I don't
off.
like that. I don't
While
like that. That
indeed
is
chopping the thing's head off may
Morbius.
seem
That looked
the
like it
most
was
peaceful way to
morbid
avoid
everywhere.
getting bitten, the truth is that may not be the case. A snake's head, a vessel for its fangs,
Oh
and
my
different
God!
sacs
Whoa.
still have the ability
Nah,
to bite
that's not
you and
real.
deliver
There's no
deadly
way.
venom, even if it's
Nah,
no
there's no
longer
way that's
attached
real.
to the rest
There's
of
no
its
way
body.
that's real.
The snake has heat-sensitive pits at either
Nah.
side of its face, which it uses to detect
Dude, there's no
threats. And let's
Yo!
face it, if you're
There's
causing your
no
body
way.
heat to be detected, you're close enough to be considered a threat.
It's based on body
These
heat.
heat-sensitive
It's got
pits are
thermal
capable of
sensors
detecting
on
a
it.
threatening presence for hours after death, which means the snake may continue to defend
How?
itself, zombie style. And yes, this even applies if the body is no longer attached.
Best for last.
Wait, what's going on?
5
What's going
cents.
on right now? Who's this new guy?
I'm going to one. Oh, I got it.
Flatworm.
It was a worm. It was a worm.
That is a huge
Are you
worm.
familiar with the
It's
old
a
wives'
worm!
tale
That is a-
about
that
how
is the
earthworms
biggest- wait, why is that
reproduce?
worm so
It
big?
states that if you cut an earthworm in half, 2 earthworms
I knew
will
it!
form from the severed halves. Of course, this has since been proven to be completely hokum. However, substitute the earthworm with a flatworm, and then this old
Yeah,
wives' tale
suck it,
becomes a
Adam.
very
Suck
true,
it.
disturbing story.
I'm much closer than you.
Flatworms, or planarians, are known as
What are these
masters
guys?
of regeneration.
Ew.
They can rebuild any part of their
Ew,
bodies
that's
after
real?
amputation. If one is cut in half, the head portion grows a tail, and the tail portion grows a head.
What?
Into 20
Indestructible.
pieces and 20 new
So they
worms,
multiply.
Each an exact
Yeah, it
copy
actually
of the
helps it
first
if
are
you cut it in
created.
half.
Wow.
Wait, so you were
This has
right.
been exploited by Nottingham University scientists who have created a colony of more than 20,000 worms.
What?
And guess what? They're all from one original, whose bodies
What?
and organs do not
That is
appear to age.
Absolutely
They are
insane.
confident a single
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Unlike humans, animals can live in very tough terrain.
Polar
they live in
bears?
swamps, sewers, deserts, rainforests, and jungles.
Sharks?
But one of the
there's a
most
polar bear in a
hardcore
volcano.
places you'll find
Volcanoes.
animals has to be inside volcanoes.
Wow.
You may think that anything living in a volcano would simply burn up in the lava, but that's not
logical.
the case.
What?
In fact, many creatures defy all
that a
logic
shark?
and
Yeah.
live inside these flaming lava
I don't know
pits.
if I believe that. There's
Sharks
no
do
way.
not live in volcanoes.
Pyrrhococus furiosus.
All right, here's number
No,
one.
that's not a magic spell. Instead, it's a living microscopic organism. It's known as a hyperthermophile, which means it loves heat. These
What?
were aptly discovered in Volcano
It
Island
loves
in Italy.
Alec.
In order for these to live and thrive,
Okay.
they have to be in
That
boiling
looks like
hot
Alec.
temperatures.
I can't even lie.
It's kind of
Does
like
not look like-
it's like the opposite of Stranger Things. You know how like the scary demon dude likes it cold?
Oh,
This guy likes it
right.
hot.
Yeah, but it's like really tiny. You can't even
But
see
it's
it.
not a scary demon thing. What does that have to do with Stranger Things at all?
I'm just saying, it looks scary. Look at that thing.
Alec, if it was bigger and maybe it had like dog-like features and could send you to a place called the Upside Down.
Exactly. The upside
Then
down
it's-
is nothing. The upside down is nothing compared to a flipping volcano. You will burn on
I
sight.
get it now.
Alec, get your head on straight, all right? Keep up.
I'm sorry, I didn't get
Listen,
that at first.
This is the least scariest animal that we'll see. It only gets scarier and scarier as we go along.
They
Okay.
can live from 70 to 130
really trying to scare
degrees
me.
centigrade, or 158 to 217 degrees Fahrenheit. What comes out of
is very
volcanoes
hot.
is very
Whoa.
nutrient-dense substances.
That thing's
This
busted.
is a great food source for the animal.
They eat the
and There's
volcano?
also thought to be millions, if not
Yeah.
billions, of these things in
That
volcanoes.
volcano looks really cool.
That's because every 37 minutes, the number of these doubles.
What?
This means it has population growth more than almost any other animal. These are currently being used by food scientists. They're making heat-resistant crops, which means that in countries with droughts, plants don't need that much water to grow.
Whoa,
That's crazy.
that's really cool.
That's a
Like
good idea.
science is like the craziest thing to me that you can do that.
Science is magic.
Science is magic.
Science is magic.
So maybe
Science
maybe
is magic.
Procoxis furiosus is actually a spell.
Well said. Well said, Adam.
Heat resistance. Perioke froyo.
Okay, we need to cut
right.
Adam from this channel.
Froyo.
All right.
Froyo. Strawberry yogurt.
So this volcano-dwelling
Silencio!
creature may end
Play
up
the video.
saving millions of lives.
Shut up, yo!
Happy face spider.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope,
here we
nope,
go.
Skip this.
You may
Oh,
think
God.
that
Skip it.
I went.
Nope.
They're willing to
No,
live
no,
in
no,
this
we gotta watch it, we
economic-
gotta watch it, we
it's
gotta watch
a
it.
spider
Come on, bro, you know I'm scared of
Exactly,
spiders.
I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, we're
May end up
watching,
saving
we're watching.
millions of
Guys.
lives.
I also hate spiders.
Happy
It's all right.
face spider.
It's not.
But he's got
Maybe
a
it's
happy
a happy
face.
spider.
It's not in your room.
It's a happy
There's
one.
nothing scarier than a spider. But what about a spider which can live in volcanoes? Well,
good.
that's exactly the
wait,
situation
it looks like it has a
for the
face.
happy face
Whoa.
spider from Hawaii. They're normally
Wait, guys.
I like that spider.
Wait, I figured something out. I think that's why it's called happy face spider.
Wait, why?
Because it has.
it lives in a volcano?
No, because it has a happy face.
Right.
Can we
found in
Adam,
rainforests
you need to
where volcanoes are.
run things by us before you say them, because that was horrible. Our fans are gonna think like we have 2 brain cells. You cannot be saying things like
Well,
that.
3, including Jack.
Adam is a 4 brain cell human because I think he has four brain cells.
That was bad. That one was bad. But I do think you're right. It's just that was bad. All right, let's go.
you.
The
I'm a sad
happy
face
face
spider.
spider from Hawaii. They're normally found in rainforests where volcanoes are. Some volcanoes have vegetation growing off the sides, and that's where you'll find
That's so
these
tiny.
smiley spiders.
Aw.
They can live in places where if you and I went to, we would burn
What is
up.
that dude doing?
However, if there was ever a volcanic eruption, these guys would be wiped out. It's safe to say their habitat is not the most secure in the world. But they're willing to live in this scary place because of the cooling lava. Many plants grow out of this cooling lava, which attracts the happy face spider.
Interesting.
These plants also attract flies, which is a great food source for the happy face spider.
like their face.
They normally hide on the back of leaves near the magma, waiting for flies to land, and then they trap them in webs. It's pretty ironic
Got
that
'em.
this ruthless and dangerous animal has a friendly
It
smile
even has
on its
eyebrows.
back. Sharks.
Oh my. Okay.
No,
this
sharks do
cannot
not
be
live in
true.
lava.
This cannot be true. There's no way.
What? What
No.
is this? There's
No.
no.
Maybe the sharks swim in like the ocean around where a lava like pool is formed or
And it's
something.
just really
like
hot
a volcanic
water?
That's
eruption.
terrifying.
Yeah, because sharks like hot water. So maybe that's it. That's the only thing I can think
All right,
of.
let's see.
We've all seen the movie Sharknado. This is where natural disasters and sharks come together to create chaos in Los Angeles.
I've never seen that movie.
But that's just a movie, right? Well, not
not missing
necessarily.
much.
Sharks and natural disasters sometimes do team up. Remember, forms of sharks were around at the same time as dinosaurs.
Okay.
And the reason why they're still here today is because they are geniuses when it comes to adapting. According
Okay.
to Brennan Phillips, they can even adapt to volcanoes. A shark was found inside an active water volcano. These volcanoes are just as hot and dangerous as an above-ground volcano.
Bro.
The only difference is they're underground and can cause water spouts just like in Sharknado. Phillips and his team caught one
No.
of these on camera using a special device. They had to build this from scratch because the water was way too hot for them to go anywhere near. Inside the volcano, they also found some forms of crabs and sea snakes.
What?
They
Sea
also caught
snakes?
the third ever footage of the sleeper shark.
No.
This baffled experts, as sleeper sharks are never found in the Solomon Islands.
baffling
where
me
Phillips
right
was.
now.
Normally they're found in Antarctica, Japan, and sometimes Tasmania. This meant this volcano sleeper shark was 2,000 miles away from where it normally is. I think
What?
it's safe to say
What?
sharks just got 10 times scarier.
That is insane.
Wait, what? No.
The water was so hot.
Dude, go back to the picture. I feel like they just put a filter over a normal picture of a shark, and then they
Right
just
here?
said that it was in a volcano.
No,
yeah, I
dude.
feel like they just made it orange.
They had to build a specialized camera so that it wouldn't melt. It's
Yeah,
literally
but I had to
boiling
build
hot
a
water.
specialized camera just for this video, you know? I
No,
can
you
just say
don't.
words.
No, you-
I can say words.
No, the regular camera, like a GoPro, would literally just burn. They had to build a
But
specialized camera.
you're just believing them?
Yes.
Yeah, but what Jack is saying is they didn't do that, and all they did was just put an orange filter
They
on top.
just put a filter
And
on it.
said it
They
was
just put a
hot.
filter.
No, they did
I don't
not.
know
Why
who-
are you not a believer?
Who's this guy? This guy is dumb. Sharks cannot adapt to volcanoes. There's no way.
Yes, they can. He just said it. That's a fact.
Googling it.
Okay, the water was so hot that people can't even swim in it without dying. And the shark is just casually swimming around. That is terrifying.
Oh no, dude, they can survive volcanoes.
That's a fact.
Oh my god.
This is not good.
No.
Well, you
Well,
know,
it doesn't
you
really
don't-
matter.
Yeah, you don't
This
swim in
doesn't
volcanoes
affect you.
anyway. Why are you upset?
I don't want
They
it.
just have
Dude,
superpowers. It's kind of
I'm
scary.
looking at video of a hammerhead shark living in a volcano.
Yes, dude, it's real.
No. No way. No
Jack
way.
just refuses to accept it.
Jack, it's on Google.
Sharks
It's
are
real.
already scary enough. Now I know that they can survive in a volcano.
Oh man.
I guess just stay away from volcanoes and you should be fine.
I gotta stay away from volcanoes, Alex's mom, and sharks.
My
Secret
mom.
shark.
My mom
This
is pretty
baffled
hot.
experts
They're all dangerous.
as
I gotta say.
10 times scarier. Microorganisms. Microorganisms are found pretty much everywhere. From
Yeah.
the icy terrain of the
Wasn't
North
this number
Pole
one?
to the dry deserts
think it was
of
something else.
Death Valley. You can find microorganisms at places where normal animals and humans could never go. Microorganisms also exist at the deepest part of the ocean, Marianas Trench, and even near the Earth's core. But did you know they can also be found inside volcanoes as well? They can live in temperatures up to 96
Those are a bunch of
degrees
turds.
Celsius or 205 degrees Fahrenheit. One hotspot for microorganisms is the hot springs of Yellowstone National Park. If you went for a swim in there, then it would be like a human stew. You likely wouldn't make it, but microorganisms do live inside these volcanoes. This is a special microorganism named Clostridium
Looks like my toilet.
paradoxum.
Alec, what's it called again?
Clostridium paradoxum.
That was pretty good.
They're able to
Thanks.
not only
No,
survive
stop, don't
but
say it.
thrive in heat because of the enzymes they have. Most human or animal DNA would actually unravel in this heat. Because of thousands of years of adaptation, these microorganisms now need the heat to survive. Much like the Pyrococcus from before, this is a thermophile.
I feel like he's making up
right
words.
now, scientists are using
He's
these
saying
to try
really
and
big
work
words. That
out
dude's
how
got a
we can
honker
survive
on
on
him.
other planets like Mars. Similar microorganisms have been found on the stratovolcano Lukliako. This area is thought to be the most Mars-like place on Earth. So these volcano-dwelling microorganisms may well be the key to helping us live on the red planet one
That's
day.
interesting.
Well, I
Sixth
was thinking
brain.
that earlier. Isn't Mars pretty much like a bunch of volcanoes, essentially? And doesn't that mean that there should be
What?
like microorganisms living there?
Wait, there's volcanoes on Mars?
Maybe not, but it's like really dry and hot. It's like really dry and hot, which is what.
So
there's
it's
no
it's like a
volcanoes,
desert.
dude.
Yeah, but volcanoes are hot and wet, not hot and dry.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure by
Volcanoes are
definition
wet.
it's molten liquid lava.
Yes, it's a liquid, dude.
Mars has no active volcanoes, so.
All right. I
You
don't know
knew
why
this.
you're
That was
thinking.
not where
Why
the
are you
Google
allowed
search
to
was.
breathe?
Wait,
Wait, guys,
maybe, I don't know.
guys, do you see this next one? A flipping stingray. A six-gilled
Six gills. It literally, yeah, dude, that's crazier than the 5-gill stingray.
This stingray is also known as
That
the
big old
goblin
nose.
elephant.
Yo!
But these have been found inside active
How?
volcanoes.
Is
This
it the ones
in
underground
volcano
again? Or
hotspot
in the
of
ocean?
world, Papua New Guinea. Crabs, fish, and shark forms were also found in these volcanoes.
Okay, so it's
and
the
right
same
now
spot.
it's actually unknown as to how these survive in such
Whoa.
How do
terrible
they survive?
environments.
That's crazy.
They
The
look like
waters are
aliens.
so murky because of the smoke they can barely see. There's also boiling and toxic fumes. And the fact
Okay, why would they like choose to live there though? Seriously, can they just swim out?
Well, it
No, but
probably
it's warm there.
and it probably feels good to them. Like when they go out into the regular water, they're probably like, "Oh my god, this
They're
is
like,
so
freezing
cold."
cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you're feeling cold outside and then you get into a nice jacuzzi.
I just put like
you
a
sit
jacket
in
on.
there. You know, no, but you want to get wet and wild, so you get your body in a jacuzzi and you cook yourself up like a tea bag.
What?
You've never been in a jacuzzi?
I never heard you combine the words wet and wild.
Yeah.
We're seeing
what
a
we're
different
trying to
side
do.
of Jack and these react.
I'm getting so scared. I don't know what to say.
Jack seems like he really wants to hop in this water with this stingray, get a little wet and wild.
I just want to see what it feels like.
that the water's so hot here, it may as well be in a stingray suit. If you swam down here, you wouldn't even be able to see the hands in front of your face.
Wow.
But somehow the 6-gill stingray is able to live here and also hunt and give birth too. That's right. Even baby
Ew.
six-gill stingrays can survive
It's kinda
the
cute.
heat of
It does look
underwater
pretty cute.
volcanoes.
Oh, look at his
Of
little
course, in
feet.
these waters, they don't have many predators because no one wants to go
Oh,
there.
that's why
But
then.
they're
No
also some of
predators.
the
Good
most
idea.
acidic waters
That's why I
on
go into
planet
the jacuzzi.
Earth. Pink slug.
There's for sure predators in the jacuzzi. You need to watch out.
If I'm in with Alec, there is a predator in there for sure.
All right, dude. Oh my
Wait,
gosh.
look at this next one. It's a pink
It's a
slug.
slug.
Pink slug!
Okay, that's not surviving in lava. There's no way.
Bug. This creature
Whoa.
is also known
That
as
thing has
the
to be
hot
so
pink
poisonous.
slug
It looks
or
like a
the neon
croissant.
pink
I wonder how it got its name Pink Slug.
It actually, no, it kind of looks like a heart a little bit.
No, it looks like a croissant.
No.
A lot, dude. It totally does.
It's
the
pink.
back
How
of
about
it.
we agree?
To disagree.
They look like both.
Okay,
No.
sure.
Some say it looks like a flaming hot Cheeto.
wait.
Or a
Oh,
flaming
wow.
acid.
Wow, you guys just got owned, dude.
No, but it kind of looks like a kidney now.
Yeah, or liver.
It does not look like a
Or like
Cheeto. You
guys,
just made
no,
that
no,
up.
No, it looks like a croissant.
It does not look like a Cheeto.
Well, it doesn't really look like a croissant anymore. In the last picture, it did.
Kind of look like a boomerang.
I think it kind of looks like a booger.
I would say like a pink
But
slug.
you can
It looks
actually
like.
find these in Sydney, Australia. These slugs often live on the sides of volcanoes.
they're weird.
Why?
These came into existence 17 million years ago. This
my
was when a
gosh.
massive volcanic eruption in Australia decimated the area. Only super adaptable animals like
Ew.
the pink slug could survive. And some biologists
It looks pretty
say
cool.
that
That thing's
pink
big.
slugs could have been
looks like
around
sushi.
for
It
tastes good.
180
Or
million
sashimi.
years. But sadly, these pink slugs may soon be extinct.
Would you eat that raw?
Australia has been getting
Ew.
a lot hotter recently, and this dries
That's
out
gross.
the slug's natural moist habitat. And right
It
now,
does
many are
look
trying to get
moist.
these listed as an endangered animal.
No,
it would be pretty
get rid of
ironic
them.
if these went extinct after 180 million years.
Seriously.
And all because the temperature rose, even when they live near volcanoes.
Yeah, that's
Borsavi
weird.
woolly rat.
What? A rat?
Rats live in
What?
very bad
No
conditions.
way.
For example, sewers in New York. But in Papua New Guinea, you can find giant
Who's this guy?
I don't know, but he's
that
really
is
eyeing that rat
world-renowned
out.
volcano rat explorer.
I think he's looking at
Bon
lunch.
Jovi.
He's looking at some lunch.
Why is he looking at it from that angle, though?
I don't know. Why would he?
He's
Whoever
studying
made
it.
this video, why would they pull this image? Like, this is such a random image
Guys,
of a rat.
he's the rat scientist of the world.
You think,
He studies
you think
volcanoes
that's
and
the guy
rats.
that made the video?
No, definitely not.
Big rat guy.
No way.
rats
kinda sad.
inside volcanoes. These woolly rats are the size of a house cat. These
What?
creepy creatures like volcanoes because of the volcanically fertilized
So it's a
vegetation.
Godzilla rat.
Polycant worm.
That was it? Just that one scary, terrifying photo?
They just glimpsed
Look
over
at
the
that thing!
rat, and I need more information.
guys
on
seen
the rat,
this?
guys? I don't know about
No.
you.
They said it's the size of a house cat.
Bro.
That is the biggest rat ever.
This thing is
Wow.
terrifying. Look at that.
That is
I don't know. I've seen
crazy.
some pretty big rats in Washington D.C.
No way it's that big. Wait, as big as a house cat.
Yeah, honestly, I've seen rats as big as a house cat.
That is insane.
Wait,
It's
that is
horrifying.
crazy.
Because of the volcanically
I ran. I
fertilized
screamed.
vegetation. Polycant worm. These are also
Ew.
known as predator worms.
Wow.
That's because these hunter rainbow
Ew.
worms eat many insects.
That looks
It's also
alien.
one of the toughest creatures in the world. It lives in volcanic
Nah, that's
waters,
Alec,
which
for
would
sure.
cook me or you. They've lasted through
Got 'em.
5 mass extinctions over
Nah,
the course
they
of
said he's the
500 million
toughest
years.
creature. That's Alec.
These guys also have to avoid other giant creatures which live near them.
Oh, that's also Alec.
Volcano rabbit.
No, there's not a rabbit. that
dude,
lives
this
on-
dude is
No.
speed
Rabbits
running.
weigh about 1 pound and are the second smallest
1 pound
rabbit
rabbits?
species on Earth. They live only in Mexico around 4 volcanoes guarding Mexico City. They
okay.
like living at high altitudes. And they live off the volcanically produced, nutrient-rich vegetation.
So they don't actually live in a volcano. They just live around some volcanoes. That
That
doesn't
one-
even count.
yeah,
I'm
that one's-
Xing that one. I'm Xing
That
that
one's
one.
cap. That one's
Yeah,
cap.
I know.
He's
It's like living
capping.
in the outskirts of the city and then saying you actually live in the city.
Right,
it's not
right, right.
actual.
Yeah, we don't do that.
No.
Loihi shrimp. What is that? Shrimp live in the
I
ocean.
don't know, but I want to eat it.
Lohi shrimp.
It's cooked shrimp, so you
can
don't even
find
have to
these near
fry
the
it up.
northern Mariana Islands off the coast of Guam. If you go there, there's a gigantic volcano which is 12 stories tall. All around the edge of this volcano are bodies of animals who went too close. But one animal that can live here is the Lohi shrimp. They live here so that...
Didn't that look sour? Wait, you guys see that?
But one animal...
Doesn't that look like a
It does
sour
look
candy
sour.
if you lick
Yeah,
that
a little
thing?
bit. Yeah, dude, looks
There's a
bitter.
bunch of
I got
citric
like
acid on it.
watery mouth.
I'll still eat it.
I got watery mouth looking at it.
That's a new coin term by Dirt Boy.
Write it down.
that can live here is the Lohi shrimp. They live here so that no predators can get to them. They live and thrive in the bacteria-rich
They're
waters.
so scared.
And creepily, they feed off of all of the
Ew.
other animals which
That's
the
gross.
volcano takes out.
what are we
But
looking
now
at
it's
there?
time to
No.
make your voice heard. Comment below which was the scariest animal that lives in volcanoes.
What on
Earth did they feed this cat?
Look at his boobies!
The animal kingdom.
Wow.
In the top 15.
That thing was huge.
That's a big shark.
15. Garfield.
Oh my god.
Animals like cats.
That's gotta be a
are being
20-pound
kept as
cat.
pets. It's vital that their owners
No,
keep
dude,
an
that's
eye
at
on
least
how much
50
food they're
pounds.
eating. Don't
That
let
is
them
a
overdo
big
it.
Oh
cat.
my
Oh
gosh.
my gosh.
It's wider than it is tall.
Too easy to
They're
overeat.
fattening that thing up.
Sometimes
Did
things
you see the
do
cat in the
get
background judging him?
2012, after
Oh
his owner
my
died,
God.
Garfield the cat was taken into the North Shore Animal League of America in New York's
I wonder
Long
what the
Island.
cat's thinking about right now.
Staff there put the giant feline onto the scales and
Wait,
he
shut
weighed
up!
in at an astonishing 38 pounds.
38 pounds!
Never seen. The cat
Dang,
had a
dude.
luxurious lifestyle by his previous owner.
Wow.
Fed only the finest of foods in huge quantities.
He's huge.
That cat is eating
His
better than most
diet
of
was
us.
radically changed after being taken
Oh
in
my!
by
I wonder if he
the
knows he's fat.
where a regime was designed in an attempt to help
He
him lose
probably loves
somewhere
it.
between 15 to 20 pounds, almost half of his weight.
Oh,
14.
Wow.
Bob the Hedgehog. Bob the Hedgehog has become somewhat of a celebrity in Japan. Not because of any
Dude,
particular
that's actually
skill,
really cute. I'm not gonna lie.
as a result of him being
What does
the
a regular
fattest
hedgehog
in
look
the
like?
country.
I don't know, but that thing is
His owner
adorable.
says he's like this because
look at him!
eating too much food. There surely has
He
to
looks
come
like a
time when
bowling
you stop
ball.
Giving it to them. He lives at the Hedgehog Cafe, where guests can drink tea or coffee while being surrounded by the creatures.
Okay, that's a regular
And
hedgehog.
if they're taken in by the
I
cuteness,
kind
Okay.
of want to check this out.
Everyone look at the regular
there are, of
hedgehog.
course, serious concerns about the ethics of a place like this.
Is that not what a porcupine looks like,
Oh
though?
my god.
Completely different, Alec. Completely different.
That looks like a dangerous fruit.
Oh, they're, like, tickling his belly.
That's messed up. It can't even fight back.
That's like what Adam does to me.
I love
They might
this.
look happy. They most
What?
probably aren't.
You know when you tickle my belly?
Number 13. Ocean
Oh, here we go.
That's a big boy.
Look at him.
It's perhaps no surprise that
Oh, look at his
Oh
face.
my God.
in a similar way to how humans do.
He's got
Alex!
fat popping off his face.
Particular
What,
problem for
Adam?
those that are kept in captivity, and Ocean
What?
is a perfect
He looks
example
just
of
like
this.
you.
Okay.
She was taken from the wild when she was very young and spent several years in a safari park in Indonesia before being adopted by a family in South Africa. They treated her like a child, dressed her in clothes, and fed her candy and processed foods.
Candy.
Which meant that she soon began putting
Oh,
on
yeah.
far
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what will happen to you. Eat the candy.
Big monkey.
Don't eat candy.
Oh my gosh.
Throw it all away. I know Halloween just happened.
She's
It
so
was at this
fat.
point in 2010 that she was taken to Monkey World in the UK, which is a sanctuary dedicated to
My
looking
gosh,
after
she's got
rescued
flaps on
primates.
flaps on
Since
flaps.
then, she's been on a strict
She's gotta know, bro.
shady
She
exercise.
has
That
to
is
know
a
that she's
beast.
overweight.
Long and gentle.
It looks like a beast.
Any undue stress.
Too many
Look at his
candies.
belly.
Number 12. Squirrel. Squirrels are
How does a
genetically
squirrel
programmed
even get
to
fat?
spend the summer hoarding and eating food.
Dude, how do
By
they
the
get that
time the winter
big?
begins, They're more than prepared for the coming seasons when food will be in short supply.
I wonder if squirrels like peanut
Well, if
butter.
you live in North America or Europe, you've
I don't know.
noticed how squirrels would appear to be getting larger, with
thought they
some looking
bury
like they
their
spent
food,
a little too
not
long
eat it.
in the food stores.
Well, they
Rather
store
than
it for the
being
winter.
result of being
Yeah.
overfed or becoming
Well, they still have
I've
to eat,
never
though.
seen a fat
This is
squirrel.
actually thought to be the result of climate
Oh, it's so
change.
cute.
They naturally get larger towards
Oh,
the
that
end
is
of
the
summer.
biggest nut I've
This
ever
fat is burned
seen.
off during the winter months when they need to
You
produce
sure?
extra warmth and only have their reserves to feed
It's
off.
up there.
Recently, though, summers have been lasting longer.
Is this
Food
the
more
squirrel?
widely available, and winters
I
haven't
don't
been so
know.
cold.
Well, that one doesn't
I
look
want
too
to see
bad.
it. I want to see
Oh,
it.
That's
that
gotta
one's
be it, dude.
massive.
That one's
Than
thicky.
normal.
That is Jabba
Another
the
summer
squirrel.
feeding, they look much bigger, and this is only going to get worse.
They gotta give it a hamster wheel. Get some exercise in.
Wow, yeah, that squirrel was big.
Dude, what?
Bears are already
Brooks River
big.
in the Katmai National Park in
every bear's
Alaska.
big.
You'll be sure to see.
I wonder what a
number
fat
of
bear
grizzly
even
bears,
looks like.
But there's one that's the big daddy of them all. Appropriately named.
Oh my
747 after the
gosh.
jumbo passenger jet. He's so big that his big
Jeez.
belly
You
virtually
don't want to
Look
mess
at
with
his
that big
slow-mo.
boy.
And he's often seen
I wonder
eating
what
a huge
Adam.
amount of food.
Oh, I messed that
During
one
an
up. I wonder what
observation
number
in
Adam's gonna
2018,
be.
15 whole salmon in a row, which is the equivalent
Stick
to
around and find out.
67,000 calories. While it's quite normal for bears to be
He can't
extremely
even walk right.
Oh,
Look at his back
Dude, it's
legs.
waddling.
He's doing the
It's
duck
waddling
waddle.
He's
around.
waddling.
747 takes this to the extreme.
They drew
Due
him.
to
They
his
did him
bulk, he's
dirty.
the dominant bear
Wait, they named
on
him
the river.
747.
This means he
I think
gets
that's his
the
weight.
best fishing spots.
No, they
They named it
explained it,
after a
Adam.
plane. They named it
Oh.
after a plane.
It's like the biggest plane in the world. They named it after that.
Oh,
the Boeing
I thought that was-
747.
Oh, I thought that was his
I
weight.
think he's heavier than 747, bro.
What do they call you,
Yeah.
Alec? Alec 820?
Low key bears are really cute. I love their ears.
I like how they
Bears
don't
are
have any
vicious.
tails.
Oh, a fat dog! I've always
Yo.
wanted a fat
Anyone who's ever had a
dog.
dog will know they will quite
Really?
happily eat
Dude, fat
anything
dogs
they
are
can get
so
their paws
cute.
on. And if you fall into
So
the
if you
trap
got a
of
dog,
giving
you
them
fatten
too
them
many
up?
treats,
Yeah,
they'll
and then they
soon
start
begin to
breathing heavy. They're
pile
like,
on
That's messed
So
up,
funny.
dude. Oh
Yeah,
my
bro.
God. That is messed up. It looks like a cow.
Look at it.
Looks like a
Diet,
bear.
Takeout, roast
Wow.
dinners, and even chocolate.
This
At
looks
the
like
age of
747.
Their
God.
entire life being accustomed.
That's
to
the
like,
biggest
it's-
dog I've ever seen.
my
Even
God.
his butt is
massive
thick.
cost.
It's
I mean,
always
It's
holding a
bulging.
9 stone,
I don't know if I've ever seen a dog with a dumpy like
She
that.
began developing
It kinda looks
like a
serious
pig.
complications. When her
Yeah,
elderly
it
owner
does.
became ill, she was taken in by
Oh,
a
no.
canine care trust, and it took 3 people just
That's
to
like
lift her.
animal abuse. That's not right.
She was put on a
It
strict
is.
diet of 2
Oh, here we
she looks
go.
great now.
Let's go.
And amazingly, lost half of her weight in just 6 months.
What?
Go.
Adam, they gotta put
I
you
like
on
it.
that
Big
one.
news.
She's on.
Fish.
Okay, we have the same.
Thought of as the easiest fish to look after.
How does a
in
goldfish
tank,
get fat?
and are often the first that any budding aquarium enthusiast will have. But they have.
Oh my
propensity
God!
No.
What is it even
to become
eating?
far too fat.
Probably other fish.
There's an illness called dropsy
Dude,
that can
what?
result
That
in
forehead
them
looks like
becoming
yours,
swollen
Adam.
and almost like they're
Dang,
about to
Why
dude,
me?
that's big.
Overweight goldfish
Jack
don't
is in this video.
necessarily
Well, I
suffer
thought
from this.
someone else was gonna make that
As
joke about me,
descendants
so
from
I had to say it
carp,
first.
It's possible for them to become supersized, much bigger than the 10 or 11 inches long. That
I
they
can't
can
tell if
become
they're
at
fat
home.
or if they just look normal.
They'll also
That
continue
thing's
to
fat,
eat
bro.
food
What do you
It's a
mean you
circle.
can't tell, Jack? Are you
It's a
kidding me?
circle.
to only feed them a small amount.
There's some
each
weird
day.
looking fish.
If they
That's
put
like one of those
too much weight,
gushers.
their bodies
There's definitely
will
Have you guys ever seen the
Their
blobfish?
eyes may
Yeah, I
even be
have.
covered over so they can't see, and on some occasions they'll begin to swim upside down because their swim
What does that dude's
bladders
hand
don't
get in there?
function properly.
Its brain is the size of Jimmy Neutron.
Be sure to
Subscribe,
to Top
everyone!
Fives with
Guys, everyone
notifications
subscribe to more Beck Bros. We're trying to get to 1 million before the end of the year.
on.
Gosh, I didn't know Mrs. Beck was in this.
Yeah, let's go, dude. That
Jack,
thing's
did you hear what he
huge.
just
On
said?
their body.
Nothing. I don't hear nothing, dude. Imagine how much bacon you could get from that bad boy.
Alec is actually a
When animal
pig.
rescue officers took her from
Dude,
her owner's home,
her
she
face
weighed
is
a
all
whopping
scrunched together 'cause her fat
196
rolls.
pounds.
It's so cute.
Twice what she should have been.
This is not cute. What are you talking about?
It can't even see.
eating-
It's blind because
It's
of its
eating
fat.
apples, guys.
Horrifying.
It's eating
Extremely
apples.
depressed. Luckily, she was rescued in
Jack
time.
just called this thing
Officials needing
cute.
a backboard to
That
lift
might
her
be
from
the
house.
first
She was
animal of
taken to a
all
nearby
time that was
farm,
blind
where she
because
was
its
put on a
fat rolls are
regulated
covering
diet.
its eyeballs.
She began to lose weight.
It just uses the giant snout to get around.
Animal that she had mistreated, and authorities began actions
It's
to
so
prosecute her.
big.
At this
Hopefully,
point, it's the
prevent her
owner's
from
fault.
having any pets ever again.
Yeah, I mean, they're hand feeding it.
Number 7, Darius the rabbit.
Yeah, Darius, let's go. Number
Largest rabbit you've
7.
ever seen. There are different breeds that naturally
Oh, I
grow
gotta
to
see this.
differing sizes. The biggest in the world is called Darius.
Is that
He's
him?
a
Dude, his
continental
ears
giant.
are massive. Look at that.
Oh my
He
God.
weighs
4 feet
49
long.
pounds.
Yo!
And as you can imagine,
That's
taking
bigger than a lot
care
of
an animal
dogs.
Like this is
That's
Where's she
bigger
putting
than
that
that
carrot?
cat.
Where's she putting that carrot?
The family who owns him have another, which is almost the same size. as well.
Actually?
And according to them, it cost them more than $7,000 per year to feed
What?
him.
No
Whoa,
way.
that's more than
2,000
me.
carrots and 700 apples, as well as a bowl of specialized rabbit
Oh my
food
gosh,
each
she's
day.
proud of it.
Oh,
Bale
dude, they're
of
putting
hay
steroids in the
every
rabbit
week.
food.
They have to
Luckily
be.
for
for
them,
sure.
It's perfectly healthy for this breed to grow to this size.
No.
But they won't get any
Why'd you say
bigger.
rabbit food as if
Rabbits
it's
have
not
a
just
specific
carrots?
time window during which they bulk up, and once it's passed, they stay
for your
there
eyes.
for
looks-
the rest of
it
their
kinda looks
lives,
normal,
on a
except for the
fed,
ears.
regulated
It's just
diet.
a like it doesn't look fat. It just looks
That is a
huge.
beast.
Lion the hamster.
Lion the
my
hamster.
Hamsters
feeding it
are
cheese, no
naturally
wonder
chubby
it's
animals,
fat.
particularly when they're storing food.
They
in
probably
their
took the
cheeks.
wheel out of its cage.
But it's very easy for them to become overweight when they spend their lives in a cage. The main reason for this is a lack of exercise. Having a
Aw.
wheel isn't necessarily enough because not all hamsters will spend a lot of time on it.
Yeah.
I
Used to
wouldn't.
bulking up when there's plenty of food in preparation for the colder months when there's not so much available.
It's probably too
So
fat
when
to
they
even
have
fit in there.
continuous supply, they'll put on weight
That's a
fast.
weird looking wheel.
Yeah,
It's
that-
like a
Lion
plate.
doesn't
hamster
seem
is a great
comfortable.
example
Aw.
of this.
Wait, why
Just
do
a
its
year-old,
eyeballs
he'd
look so
become
weird?
At least twice the size
It's
that he should have
bulging
been.
out.
Yeah, what is
Luckily,
that?
in his case,
It
he
kinda
was
looks
able to
like the
move and
rat
climb by
from
time his
Ratatouille.
owners
That's
took
like
steps
Remy's
to
best friend.
reduce his intake.
Oh, yeah.
But not all
His
hamsters
brother.
are so fortunate. Number 5.
Oh my
God! That thing is obese!
More than pests.
Are we
there
even
plenty
surprised
who
at this
love
point?
the creatures and even keep them as pets. This, however, needs to be done
Aw.
carefully because just like every other animal that's kept in captivity, they can soon put on a lot of weight if their diet and exercise isn't carefully monitored. Pet raccoons face a further problem than cats or dogs.
Are you allowed to have a
There
pet
aren't
raccoon?
Any specially formulated
In
foods
some
that have
states, I
been
think.
designed for them. In the wild, they'll be constantly.
This is
active
why
and
you shouldn't
food
have
that
one.
they
Oh
have
That
my
is
to
just
gosh.
a ball.
But in someone's
That's
home, they'll
awesome.
chow down
It's
on
like a fun
anything
looking
they're
cat.
given, which is usually
It's probably
dog
good to
food.
cuddle with.
And this is designed for a different species. It doesn't provide raccoons with the particular nutrients they need. and if combined with a sedentary life,
Yo, it's sliding. It doesn't even use its legs.
It can't hold itself up.
and have to pull themselves across the floor.
This is
I mean,
Alec
I would
after
do
a
the
full
same
pizza.
thing if McDonald's came in.
Kookaburra are a species of tree kingfisher that are native to Australia and New Guinea. They spend their lives in a range of environments where they search for insects to eat. Despite being closely related to kingfishers, they don't
You think
spend
this
so
bird's
much
gonna be
time
too
around
fat to
water.
fly?
According
Dude,
to
it's gonna be
17
fat
land
enough that it just falls down.
ounces. Their small bodies aren't designed to handle too much weight. So if they manage to overeat, they can develop some
What do you think it's
serious
saying?
problems.
Probably, Mom,
This cougar boar that
meatloaf!
was recorded in 2017 is about twice the
What?
body size as it
Mom,
should be. And despite being
meatloaf!
hassled by the homeowner, it doesn't seem to be able to fly away.
Yeah, you're probably right.
According to them, the bird had hopped onto the balcony from a nearby tree, and the only way they were able to return it to the forest below was by taking it down in the elevator. Perhaps this fat bird was
elevator.
able to fly.
Fat bird.
Perhaps this
Unsurprisingly,
fat
it was
bird
quite
was
happy
able to fly.
take the easy route back to its home.
No way that thing's
In recent
flying.
years, instances of seeing overweight individuals have become increasingly frequent thanks to the availability of waste food around human communities.
Yeah, let's
And
go
unless steps are taken to
humans!
contain
Yeah!
garbage more effectively,
Woohoo!
it'll continue to be commonplace. Number 3. Great white shark.
They can't
No
get
way.
fat, right? They can't get
Sharks
fat.
no.
are the most
Yeah, they're
ferocious
always
predators
moving.
in
They
the
would
could
just
it get
float,
fat?
right?
There's hardly
If you get too
anything
fat,
that
you
they
float.
can't hunt down if they've set
Yo!
their minds to it. If you've ever been
He's
lucky
just
enough to go
bulking.
cage
That is just
diving
an
with
alpha
one,
shark.
You'll know just how big they can be, with larger individuals growing to around 20 feet long and
That
weighing
thing's not
around
fat,
5
dude.
pounds.
That thing is a
This
boulder.
doesn't mean they
Yo!
can't get even bigger when they've managed to find a
That's a
massive
real
amount of
animal.
food,
That's actually crazy.
Or when they're pregnant. However,
you think about
if
it-
you ever encounter one of these fish, you'll be left wondering whether the cage is strong enough to protect you. This monster great white was
Oh my God.
As you can see, she's clearly had her
Yo, they're not even in the cage.
population. She's a typical length for the species, but her bulk
is
is
crazy.
far greater than you'd normally
It has to be
expect see.
pregnant, right? Like, that's
Those
the
are
only
dive
explanation.
Yeah.
estimates.
Alec, that is
5,000
insensitive.
pounds, the largest
Wait,
one
sharks give
typically
birth?
weigh, and could potentially be much
Adam,
more.
or you think they just
I thought
spawn?
they-
Beyond her ideal
I don't
size
know. I
because
think they
of her
lay
slow
eggs. What do they
movement
do?
through the water. It almost
Yeah,
seems
they give
as if
birth.
she's struggling to swim.
Actually, yeah,
It's most
I think.
likely that she's in the latter stages of pregnancy too.
She is
I think they just
pregnant.
spawn in the water.
Still, this is one fish you definitely wouldn't want to be in the water with.
How do they mate?
Number 2.
Bro.
Whoa.
Dotson. There's no doubt that Dotsons are one of the cutest breeds of dog. With a range of different colors and hair types, it's almost impossible to not be taken
They
in by
are
their charms.
pretty cute.
Like with other dogs, they don't know their limits and will continue to eat fatty
Look at
foods
the
if they're
cutie.
available.
They can't even eat
It's
it.
not unusual to see
took
chubby
so long.
sausage dogs out for walks.
Dang, that thing is
And
long.
Some have bellies that
Oh,
almost reach the
whoa, that's a
ground,
big boy.
especially if they have short legs. This poses a particular problem because the breed is renowned for having delicate spines, so being overweight can lead to significant issues later in life. Possibly
so
the
cute.
fattest
Oh
Dachshund
my
in the world
God,
for 7
bro!
years was Obi.
Seriously?
An elderly couple who were
No
only
way,
able to
that
take
thing
him
can
out for
move.
walks, who showed their affection towards him by giving him treats.
Listen to how heavy it's
Oh my
breathing.
God! Its belly is
Yo!
touching the floor before its arms.
That looks like a narwhal.
Times the weight he
What?
showed then. It got to the point where he couldn't even get up to walk or respond to anyone.
That is messed up.
Look at his
That is
tail, though. He's
insane.
loving life.
Control his
He's
own
happy.
life from
Oh my
adoption.
gosh, he's on top of the
He
world.
was taken in by a trainee vet. who
How
set
do you
up a
pick that thing up? That's a
crowdfunding campaign to
deadlift.
help raise funds
Gotta
to
wear
take
a
care
belt
of
for
him.
that.
The immediate goal was for him to lose 40 pounds, something that was managed by regular exercise and carefully
It literally
planned
looks like a
diet.
seal.
And then at that point, he underwent
Oh
surgery
my
to remove
gosh.
the excess skin.
Oh,
Now
He's just
Obi is a
laying there.
perfectly
Why,
healthy
dude?
dog.
Look at that
Just
before and
like
after
any other dog.
transformation.
That's a crazy
That is
transformation.
motivation.
See, Adam, you
I
still
need that
have hope.
trainer.
Yeah, you
I
still
need that
have hope.
trainer.
There's always a way to reverse the trend with enough effort.
Aw.
Number 1. Neville the
Jeez.
Pixie
No
Frog.
way.
Dude.
The American bullfrogs, which are also known as pixie frogs, thanks to their scientific name that sounds similar, are large species that are native to most
My
countries in
gosh,
Africa.
that mouth is
They can
wide
be found
open.
living in a wide range of habitats, from the dry savannas and scrublands to lakes, canals, and
food?
ditches. But those that are kept in captivity
Oh
tend
my
to put on a lot
gosh.
more weight than they would
I don't know,
do
dude.
normally.
Frogs, I feel like
The
they're
reason
just
for this is that
big,
they were
right?
used to having to take
No,
food
It's
not
just
that
normal
big.
for a frog to
Wild,
be
but they never
enormously
know for
large.
Sure, when they'll be able to eat next. This, of course, isn't a concern when they're being kept as a pet.
Yo.
Don't know that, so we'll still eat every bit of food that's on offer.
Is it gonna throw up? What was
Usually
that?
they weigh up to 3 pounds, but it's not
don't
unheard
know.
of
I think
for
it's trying
them
to
reach
breathe.
4 or 5 pounds in a tank. Not only do they eat more, but they don't get the opportunity for as much exercise, so they won't burn off the calories anywhere near as quickly. As you can see, this results in individuals that will barely move to get their food, and when they do, it seems as if they struggle. They don't seem capable of
You
moving
missed
around
it.
on their legs.
They're
and
struggling
instead
to get a
resemble
worm right in front of
ball
them.
rolling forward on their bellies.
I'm gonna go
is the
zebra
most
monkey.
famous hybrid animal on Earth, the zonkey. Or depending on who you ask, the zedonk.
That has to be a
yes,
zebra donkey.
the zedonk. I will continue to
Zedonk.
insist that it's an accurate and valid name for this animal. The zonkey is a hybrid
that is
of,
so cool.
you guessed it, a zebra and a donkey.
Yes! Adam doesn't get a
Made
point. Alec
one
and
of
I,
the
1 point.
purest kinds
Fortnite,
of hybrid
Imagine a
zebroid
zebra
you
with
can hope
opposable
to find
thumbs. That would
in
be
the
awesome.
world. While many
Sounds
animal
kinda scary.
experts around the world do their best to create all sorts of fascinating hybrid animals, it tends to only work if the animals
I wonder
are
why only its legs
relatively
have the
similar.
stripes.
Donkey. Because they're so closely related, the hybridization process
Dang,
is
HD
much
quality.
easier than if you tried to cross
Is
a
that 4K?
donkey
It's
with
like the footage
a
when they
whale.
find a
I mean,
UFO.
how would you even do that?
Oh my
The
gosh,
zonkey
what is he
As you'd
sniffing?
expect, incredibly
Wow.
rare, but so cute to look at. As we'll
pretty
come
cute.
to understand, you have to be pretty nuts to come up with the idea of creating animal hybrids, but thankfully,
I think it's a
we're
cool
not
concept.
short on
So
crazy
that did not
people.
happen
The
naturally. Scientists in their lab did some scientific work, and then they made the zonkey.
What if you guys could fuse any two animals together? What would you do? I would do an elephant and a chicken.
I would do a frog and an eagle.
I think both of those are in today's video.
No way.
I don't know if that could
these are
actually
only
work.
animals that actually exist.
Savannah cat. Generally, there are
Wait,
I've seen these before.
Oh, okay, all right. It's a combination
real.
of a cat and a cheetah.
It's a combination of like a lynx and a house cat.
I think if I had lynx and house cat is my guess.
Okay.
Are you
Original
kidding me?
guess.
Are you
World,
kidding me?
Big
Let's find
wild
out.
cats and small domestic cats. The big cats want to kill you, while the small cats generally couldn't give a rat's ass what you did.
What?
as domestic as your normal domestic cat.
But, believe it or not, there is a cat that blends these two worlds into
Aw, they're
one
actually kinda
unusual.
cute.
In
Kinda looks like a spotted
1986,
leopard.
some brave person decided to crossbreed a African wildcat with a domestic cat, creating this unique new species, with the first kitten
I don't
named
think any of us
Savannah.
were right.
Well, you can work out how the species got its name. The Savannah is a curious and
they're so
adventurous cat,
big.
and has often been compared to dogs. Yes, the cat's curious and active personality has often
I wonder
been
if they're
likened to their
dangerous.
domestic opposites. Even
I think they
replicating
could
the
be.
kind
If you
of
don't feed that thing,
loyalty
it's
and
probably gonna
bonding
attack.
with
Oh my
that
God,
people
it's
would be happy
huge!
to have a
not that
half
big.
wild cat walking
For a
around in
cat?
their living room.
It's a pretty
But
big
the
cat.
Savannah is a
seen
hugely
bigger
popular
cats.
breed with both cat and dog owners. It combines the best of both into one unique
Wow.
and wonderful package. Well,
kinda want one.
wonderful if you like cats. Number 13.
That cat definitely costs like $10,000.
I
They
think
are
so.
pretty expensive from what I've seen. We also did not guess that right, so we all get 0 points that round.
13. The Wolfen.
Wolfen.
Okay, what?
Guys, comment down below what you think the Wolfen is a combination of.
I'm gonna go with narwhal dolphin.
I think it's a whale and a dolphin.
But what type of whale, okay?
Oh, I don't know, dude. A sperm whale and a dolphin.
Wait, isn't a wolf and a
Oh.
dolphin? Isn't that just a shark?
We're gonna skip. We're gonna
Take a
skip
wild
Adam.
guess.
I don't even know what he just said.
Elements of this hybrid are.
wolfen is a shark.
Obviously, this is a whale
It's-
and a dolphin combination, but it's easily one of the rarest hybrid animals.
It's a
in the
whale
world,
shark and a
almost
dolphin
always
combo.
Seen in captivity.
That's what I said.
Although, where else could you keep
How does it
this
even
huge
work?
thing? The wolfen is
I
the
gotta
end
see this
result
thing.
of mating a female common bottle-nosed dolphin and a male false killer whale. As with
Yes!
most
Oh, that's what I
animals,
said.
these
Wait, you said
particular
killer
animals
whale?
are very similar.
I said
living
whale
in
shark.
the
It's the
same
same thing.
habitat
No, it's
and often
not. A whale
Yes, it
shark
is.
is. No, it's not. No,
Yes,
it's
it
not. A
is.
whale
It's
shark
literally
is
the
a
same
shark.
thing.
Yeah,
What
the
are we
whale
talking
shark is
about?
not a
Same
killer
thing.
whale.
No, dude, I've swam with whale shark. They're so different.
Yeah, 0 points all around.
No, a whale
Okay.
shark is totally different. Look at it. Look at it. See that?
Okay.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah, it's different.
Nobody gets a point for that one.
wild. Despite their noticeable size difference, they seem to have no problem mating, resulting in this huge hybrid.
my
They
God.
It
often
just looks like a
reach
dolphin,
up
I'm
to
not gonna lie.
22
Looks like a
feet
dark
in length
skinned
and over
dolphin.
600 pounds in
It
weight.
does look like a dolphin.
Where are they getting these videos from, dude?
Giving it the
Wish.com?
benefits of
They're
both
so
its
bad.
parents, apparently. In fact, just about everything to do with the wolfen is a perfect mix
That's probably
of
what it
whale
sounds
and
like.
dolphin. The wolfen is not an easy animal to see in person, while some continue to insist
feel like every
that they
clip is
saw
just a
one of these
dolphin.
animals.
They do
It's
look like
highly unlikely.
dolphins.
These are extremely rare animals. Your only shot at seeing one is in captivity, unless you make one
Dang
in
it.
your bathtub. But
What?
Hey,
that's
yo, this guy
probably
throws
more
in some
unlikely.
like
Boys.
weird
Number
stuff.
12,
Let's make one.
the beefalo.
Okay, beefalo.
Comment down below, guys. This is obviously a buffalo and a
2 seconds. 3, 2, 1. No
Daffodil.
answer. No answer.
A what?
daffodil. A
flower?
daffodil and a buffalo.
What kind of crazy things is Adam doing in his bedroom?
I think it's a bull and a buffalo.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with it is a bison and a buffalo.
Okay.
I'm going buffalo falcon.
Adam is so stupid. Oh my god.
Name threw you a little
I'm so
off.
right.
I'm just a
I'm
believer.
so right.
I'm a
It's not
believer.
buffalo made up of cooked steaks, so there's one theory we can eliminate.
It looks like it would be juicy.
In fact, the beefalo is just what you'd expect. An American bison mixed with a domestic cat.
No!
It's basic science, really. In what might
Alec
continue
gets the
trait of
point.
humanity, the beefalo was actually invented entirely by accident in
Invented?
the 18th century.
Really?
Although nobody
You guys just got
actually knows
dabbed
how.
on.
Weird
It
that they could
seems
say
that
invented.
somebody just
got a
happened
nice
to
afro.
discover
Dab on
this
me. Don't dab
unusual
on
mix
me.
of bison and cow and decided to run with it. By the 19th century, the beefalo was being purposefully crossbred for the purpose of beef production.
Oh.
In
Wait,
fact,
so we
according
probably
to the
eaten
United
one
States
before.
Department of Agriculture, the beefalo's meat is considered to be superior to that of regular
Whoa.
cows.
I would eat
And it
beefalo
is
meat.
much lower in
I kinda
sugar,
want some
calories,
beef.
and cholesterol.
me
Farmers
some
take
beefalo.
note. Unlike many hybrids, the beefalo is not a 50-50 split, genetically speaking. In
Imagine
fact,
at McDonald's if they had just like a beefalo burger. That'd be funny.
I would actually buy that. I would buy that. I would totally. I'd eat that. I'd eat that. I'd shove that in my mouth quickly.
In fact, it's predominantly cow, with only around 3/8 of its DNA
You look like a
belonging to
beefalo,
its
Alec.
bison parent. But if
3/8.
its beef
That's so
tastes good,
precise.
I'm not sure anybody pays attention.
That
little
thing
bit
is
of
meaty.
little bit of scientific fact. I'm actually pretty sure that if you breed two different species together, like we're watching in this video, they can't go on and breed themselves. Like they're kind of stuck, so you can't like keep breeding random animals together. I think it's like you breed like a zebra and a donkey, and then it just kind of like stuck like that. It
So are you
can't
telling me
go and
that
breed
Adam
again.
can't have any kids? Is that
Pretty sure Adam is stuck as a falcon person.
an elephant
Number
person?
11, koi dog.
A koi? Okay, a koi
I
fish
got
and
it.
a dog.
Can I go
Wow.
first?
No,
All right,
Adam, you're
I'm
so
going-
dumb.
It's a
Comment that
coyote
one.
and a dog.
Definitely a coyote and a dog.
No, that's my answer. You can't steal
No,
my
Alex,
answer.
yeah,
What do you mean?
Alex,
You stole my
All right, you
answers
guys can
earlier.
both say your dumb answer, whatever.
All right,
It's
fine, fine,
definitely
fine,
a koi
fine,
fish and a
fine,
dog.
fine. All right. No, I'll switch it up. It's a dog and a coyote.
Names are just getting weirder, right?
Oh my God,
The
it
koi
sounds
dog,
huge.
as some
Crap,
of you
he's not
may
water.
have
Plays
already
guitar?
guessed, a hybrid between a dog
Don't worry, Adam. They're
and
gonna
a
show the
coyote.
gills any second now.
Where's those gills at?
Adam
Get him back in
is
water.
so
He can't breathe.
stupid
Get him in
again.
the water. He can't
Animals
breathe.
that don't necessarily
really
belong
cute.
together genetically. While it might sound like the result of pure
Oh,
accident,
Oh, it's
koi
my
dog is
deadly.
actually
It's
a
deadly.
very intentional
looks like a
creation,
Siberian
having
husky.
been bred by the Teotihuacan people to create a more resilient, loyal,
Why is he
and,
so mean?
frankly, temperamental
playing.
That thing has
protector.
the thickest tail I've ever seen.
So, to put it another way, this dog, or dog-type animal, has been around for thousands of years. But it's
Oh.
not, as some foolishly believe, a domestic pet.
Oh, okay.
While its dog half may be friendly, loyal, and kind, its coyote side is a fearsome
cute.
and dangerous animal to be kept around, resulting in some reports of koi dog
Whoa.
attacks on humans
Koi
or
dog.
other
It-
pets.
it doesn't
The German
sound deadly.
Shepherd
Say
/ coyote
I would
mix
cuddle
is
Someone
just taking their
considered to be
picture.
especially dangerous.
I like the
You
term
don't
dogody.
want to
They're just
take
smiling
that
for the
one
camera.
to best in show. The koi dog is another example of taking two similar animals and combining them to create a whole new thing.
That's the
But
only
while
way you
this
could do it.
animal is more likely to rip a judge's throat out than be awarded best in show, it's still a pretty impressive animal in its own right. Number 10, Zubrin.
Zubrin.
All right, I'll go first. I think that this is a zebra and LeBron James.
So right, Alec. I was actually thinking that a little bit.
This is clearly a zebra and a rhino.
I'm gonna go with an ox. It's a zebra ox.
Okay, nobody got this right.
Yeah, there's no way
While
it's
its
any of
name
those.
may not
Whoa.
suggest it, the Zubrin is actually a hybrid of domestic cattle and,
And
the
LeBron
European
James.
bison. So,
Oh.
in essence, this is
Kinda like the same one from
European
earlier.
equivalent
It's got horns
of
like
the
a
American
rhino.
buffalo. But
No,
none of
those
that
horns are,
really
like,
explains
flabby.
the name, does it?
It's got some stripes. I believe it's a
The
zebra.
Zubrin name was not actually linked to anything specifically about the animal itself, but was the
got like
winning
a fifth
suggestion of
leg.
a contest ran in a Polish weekly magazine in 1969. As for the animal itself,
You guys
the
got this
Zubrin
wrong,
was
get it in the
first
comment.
created in 1847
That thing is
by
awesome.
Leopold Walecki, and it quickly became popular among
Oh, wow, it's
scientists
cute. It's
during
kinda
World
cute.
War I, when the effects of the war began having severe downturns for the cattle market. The Zubrin are just as strong today as ever, with some weighing
They
up to
kinda got, like, little bangs
1,200
going on.
kilograms. Slightly odd, they're
1,200
still a
kg.
worthy alternative to domestic cattle. That name,
I could
though,
bench press that.
Le Beefalo, might
Yeah,
be
okay.
better. Number 9.
That's like 2,800
Liger.
pounds.
Liger. Lion and a tiger.
This one I think is the most popular one there possibly is.
This is a tiger and a lion, I think.
This is gonna be
Adam?
a lion plus a tiger.
Interesting.
This is pretty cool.
Everybody knows the
We all want
liger,
this round,
right?
come on.
It's the animal that explains itself. They're also probably the world's most famous mistake. Although that's perhaps something that I think
That
quite a
looks
lot
so
of us can
cool.
relate to.
What?
The liger is the
Yo!
result of a lion and tiger breeding. Although
guy's
most
funny.
of the ligers that have been bred
Why are
until
ligers so
now
fat?
have
Why is it
been
so
mistakes,
fat? Yeah, it's
which
so
I think it might
raises
be
a lot
pregnant.
of questions that
Oh.
we're not
Wait, I
going
thought-
to go near.
Wait, it can't be pregnant. I thought you just said that they can't mate. You just said that.
Jack, you
You're the
actually
one that
lied.
you paused the
In
video
front
to do
of
your scientific
thousands and
fact
thousands
of
of
the day,
people.
and you said
You
that they
just
can't
lied.
mate, and now you just said that they're pregnant.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't understand.
You lied in front of thousands and thousands of people. That's crazy.
Wow.
Wait, but we don't know if it's pregnant or not. We can't confirm nor
So
deny
either
nor
way, you're
confirm.
dumb. There's no winning that.
You literally said the opposites.
This guy.
Ligers
Gotta
are
fact
fascinating
check
creatures
it.
to study, as their genetics are pure hybrid material. They grow at a rate of around 1 kilogram every second day. They can run up to 50
Oh, I thought it
miles
said
an
every
hour. Its
second.
roar sounds like a mix between its
Every
parents.
second.
I could go on,
It's inhaling
but while they have
fat.
many positive traits, the
Oh my
liger
God, it just
generally
peed
has
on
a
that
shorter
person.
lifespan than either of its parents,
team
and is more
Aw.
likely to contract disease. Still,
No.
being a lion/tiger hybrid
looks
is
so cool,
undoubtedly
though.
a get-out-of-jail-free card for life in the jungle.
It's like
Liger is
having
a
LeBron
beautiful
James and Michael
fascinating
Jordan as
animal,
your
But it's
parent.
also one of the most intimidating
That's not
hybrids
possible.
you'll find on Earth. I mean, what kind of animal weighs 165 kilograms at the age of 1? Come on.
What?
Number 8.
Dang, dude.
So, while America can have its
A
beefalo and
Zo. Guys, what is a Zo?
That is
An ox and a horse.
I think if I had to guess, I'm gonna say it's like a cow and a yak. Cow and a
yeah.
yak.
I'm gonna say it's a bison and a yak.
This guy stole your yak.
of its
Yeah,
it
what the
kinda
heck?
looks like a yak.
Tibet has decided to
don't know what a
follow the
yak
trend
looks
of
like.
mixing cattle with other animals.
Cattle?
But, as
That's
all
a cow?
countries do, it decided to put its own flair on the mix.
Give me yak.
They used a yak. While most Western countries have farmyard animals like cows and pigs and
I can't
chickens,
believe he
Tibet
got that.
has a whole other kind of farm wildlife. Yaks, it seems, are
Fortnite.
life you could hope to see. At around 1,300
Oh my
pounds
gosh!
and 5.5
Adam, it
feet.
just
That's
got
got
me
me
beat.
Nobody
beat.
can
That's got
claim
Adam
that
beat
they
by
are
I can
1,000
barely
pounds.
squat that thing.
Small animal, but it's a pretty exciting hybrid. It seems that cattle hybrids work the same way as sourdough.
that's
Wherever it
pretty
is, it's a product of that
What?
region. Can't wait for the San
They actually use
Francisco
them for
Zoo.
that?
Number 7, Mullard.
All right.
Mullard?
We got the Mullard, which it looks
A
like we
Mullard?
got a little hint. It's some sort of duck. Guys, comment down below what you think it is. I think it is a goose and a seagull.
I'm gonna go a goose and a mallard.
I'm gonna go a goose and a geese.
No, I want to
No,
change
Jack,
it.
Jack.
I want to change it.
Jack locked it in.
I want to change. No, I didn't. I
No,
didn't like
yeah,
it.
we're
I
fighting.
didn't like it.
Their
No,
own,
it's seagull,
that it
seagull
feels
and a
pretty
mallard.
strange to imagine it as part of a hybrid. Well, imagine no more. Here we have one of the most interesting animals you'll ever see. The Mullard.
Give me goose and geese.
The Mullard is the product of a Toby, or domestic duck, mating with the domestic mallard.
What?
Generally,
It's a
this
duck
is
and a
not
mallard.
an animal
It's a
you'll
duck
see
and
out
a
there
duck.
in nature, which
What
is
the truck?
entirely
I said
surprising
goose and
in the
geese.
world
A
of
little bit.
hybrid animals.
Pretty much the same thing.
Mullard is an animal bred for a
kinda
specific
cute.
purpose:
You
meat
say that
and
for
foie
everything.
gras.
Oh,
While we're
it's
not
used for
going
foie gras.
to delve into the questionable ethics of
Yeah,
foie gras, duck
very
meat is
bad
generally
ethics
considered
for
to
foie
be a
gras.
popular
Very
delicacy
tasty.
all around the world, and apparently so is Mullard meat. However, these animals are sterile upon birth, which makes it somewhat
Dang.
tricky to keep the species
Alec, what's that
going
like?
without the use of artificial
not that
insemination.
bad.
What a job! Inseminating ducks. The Mullard is regularly
Gesundheit.
bred for meat purposes, although it's highly likely that most people have never even seen one. Much Nine kept his monster
Shut up,
castle.
shut up,
They
I'm trying
keep
to watch
this
the video.
animal, on the water? Oh, leave me alone. I'm no duck expert. Number 6. Geep. Yes.
What?
Okay, I can't say it
is-
first because I'm gonna give it away. I know it. I
No, you
should
don't.
know it. Yes, I do. I promise you.
Is it, I'm gonna say goat sheep.
I should have said mine first.
Yeah, it's for sure that. But my guess is gonna be a goose and a sheep just for funsies. Cause how epic would that be?
If it
But
had
it's definitely
wings
goat
and like
sheep.
it was like a pillow that could fly.
You know what
I'm going
saying? It'd be
goat
like a
sheep.
that would be
cloud.
kind of sweet.
Alec is dumb. I'm going go cheap.
Yes, the Geep is an all-new hybrid of gas-guzzling supercar with a groundbreaking electric engine that,
Like a
never
Jeep,
mind.
guys, get
Wrong
it?
Geep. This Geep is a hybrid of a goat and a sheep,
Yes!
which is
Let's
fine.
go! Give me that
because
point!
you can't
Give me that
drive it,
point!
though. Most Geeps are stillborn before birth,
No.
making them
Are they clones?
statistically unlikely
Yeah, they try to
ever
clone
be
them in a
born
petri
in the
dish.
first place. But in the rare cases in which they are born, the animal can
Whoa.
be a sheep, a goat, or a hybrid of both. While most hybrids tend to be a pretty clear mix of both parents, the Geep seems
Kinda
to
looks
be
like a
a
dog.
genetic gamble every single time. Due to the obvious difficulties in producing and
That is
delivering
crazy.
the Geep, very few have ever been reported as being successfully bred. However, there are cases where it has happened, so we know that it's not totally impossible, just very impossible. Come to think of it, it's Mission Impossible, Goat Protocol. Number 5, Tigon.
Tiger and a cobra.
I'm gonna say turtle sturgeon.
I'm gonna say a tiger and a dragon.
The liger is the result of a female tiger and a male
Give me
lion.
tiger.
Then the tigon must be the opposite, right? Yes, and believe it or not, they're not at all like their genetic opposite.
What?
At least, not
That's
in
a thing?
personality, while the liger is generally gentle and even-tempered, to a point anyway. The tigon is very much not.
So it's more
The
tiger than
tigon
lion.
is pretty much
Yeah, but
what
I
you
guess
expect
like you
from
switch
the
out the
offspring
parents.
of two of the jungle's
Yeah.
most legendary predators. Aggressive, dangerous, and very violent.
Yeah, it looks a lot cooler than the liger.
GG's. It
Perhaps
just looks like a
surprisingly,
tiger.
The tigon experiences
It does look like
depression
a
quite
tiger.
strongly due to the
I guess
conflicting
depression.
behavioral genes
Dang.
that come with its parents' DNA. The lion
So
is
sad.
social.
That's messed
The
up.
tiger is a loner. The tigon, like many teenagers,
So it's
just
confused.
doesn't know who it is. It wants to be with others, but also just wants to be alone. The tigon is a beautiful animal, but it's also an example of the dangers
got
of
it
hybrid
chained up,
animals.
bro.
What
That
happens
thing is
when two
messed
animals
up.
with
huge.
different
They did him
behaviors
dirty with
are
that zoom
forced
in.
to mate? You get an animal that needs both, resulting in some severe depression. Number 4,
Or maybe it's because you haven't chained
jag
up.
lion.
Jaguar.
A jaguar and a lion. Come
Jaguar
on.
and a
Jaguar
lion
and
and a
a lion.
jaguar. Lion and a jaguar.
Jag lion? Seriously?
Yo.
All right. The jag lion is
What?
a hybrid of. Do I even have
How
to
is this
say it?
real?
It's the result of
Smokes.
mating a male jaguar and a female lion.
Wow.
Which is
That thing is
in
crazy.
Fact, there have only been 2 reported specimens in history. That's more like uber rare.
Hi, Smoochie.
They named it Smoochie. Are you serious?
There's only 2 of them in the
2006,
world ever.
Ontario's Bear
And they
Creek
named it
Wildlife
Smoochie.
Sanctuary celebrated the birth of 2
the other
jag
one is
lions
named Calcium,
Jazara
Destroyer
and
of
Tsunami.
Worlds.
However, like most hybrids,
What?
these births were the result
I don't know.
of
Did
an
he look it up?
unplanned date night between a jaguar and a lioness that had been hand-raised together. Both jag lions look utterly different from the other, with Jazara inheriting her father's melanism gene and Tsunami inheriting his mother's
He's got
spotted
melon?
genes. This is a pretty significant change from how most hybrids work, which tend to combine the 2 genes in the child's DNA. While it's most likely that there have been other jag lions born throughout history, only 2 have been reported in the whole of the 20th
Dude, it
century.
looks as big as
making
a
this
grizzly
possibly
bear.
the-
He
of
is
all the hybrids.
big.
Or maybe I'm just overhyping it. Who knows, really? Number 3, polar bear.
Grizzly
It
polar bear.
seems impossible to
Yeah,
imagine.
it's gotta be grizzly polar bear.
That looks like Satan. That's scary.
It's got the
What?
head of a polar
That
bear,
is
but
very
the
scary.
body and the
That looks
badonkadonk of a
disgusting.
grizzly.
I'm sorry. That looks like an elephant polar bear.
Dude, the front part of it's so tiny, and then
That's
look
what
at
I'm
the
going for.
dump truck.
Yeah, look at how small that head is.
Seriously. It's like a triangle, how it just goes back.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of like a triangle the way it
It's
pulls
for
his head
sure
down.
Yeah.
obtuse. If it's a
It's just like a
triangle,
triangle
it
the way
is
it goes back.
that
obtuse.
the polar bear and the grizzly bear could
Oh,
even produce a
that thing
child.
is
And yet,
huge!
we find ourselves
Wow.
on the peak of what is impossible once
I
again.
guess this is
Oh
a
my
result
gosh.
of global
Rare
There it
lion
is.
That has been reported both in
It
captivity
kinda looks like a giant
and
sloth.
in the wild.
It
While
doesn't
the
look like it should be
existence
real.
of the growler bear had always been
so dirty.
suggested, it wasn't until 2006 that it was confirmed. After one of these
Is he
unique
getting kisses
animals
right
had
now?
been
Yeah, do
shot
these
by a
guys know they're
hunter
not
in
supposed
the
to get
Canadian
close to
Arctic,
bears?
A DNA test was underway. It quickly verified that this was a legitimate hybrid. Polar
Wow.
bears
It's gonna
and
eat him.
grizzlies can indeed breed.
Looks like it's
Since
wearing a
that
wig.
discovery, 8 hybrids have been confirmed, with all of them descending from the very same female polar bear.
Really?
That female polar bear.
Oh, wow. That
That
polar bear
last
is
crazy.
fact makes
She
it hard
popped
to
out a
tell
couple.
if this is a sign of the species barriers crumbling,
mom.
or if this female polar bear just had
not
its
a polar
height.
bear, Jack.
Either way, good for her. The
Well, the
growler
dad's a
bear is
polar bear.
one of the few animal
said the
hybrids
mom
that
is.
does
I didn't
not
realize I
require
love grizzly
captivity
bears so
or
much. They're
artificial
so cute.
insemination. It seems
Look at
like
him.
this is just something
can they
that
be
will
so
help
cute
people
if
Look
so
at him,
deadly?
bro.
well
Come
for
on.
one polar
If they
bear at
scratch you
least.
one time, Alec,
Number
you're dead.
2,
I don't disagree.
Camel
camel and a llama.
Camel, llama. That's what I
Okay,
got.
okay. I said it first. You guys both copied me. Thank you.
Llama, camel.
Camels, llamas. What's the
Thank you.
difference? Well, they're two different
Very
animals, so
different.
there's quite a lot of
Alpaca?
difference, but
They
they
didn't
share
tell us
enough
that you were
genetics
mixing
that
here.
a hybrid is very, very possible. Introducing the Kama, the result of breeding a male camel and a female llama.
Whoa.
The Kama was first developed in 1997.
Why does it remind me of Adam so much?
Did somebody
To
like
produce
buy
an
this
animal
video off
capable of
eBay from like
producing more wool
1995?
than the
Holy
llama,
This is the
while
worst
also
footage
having
I've
the
ever
size
seen.
and strength of a camel.
I can't even
and
tell
a
what that
good
is. That
cooperative
could be my
temperament.
dad.
Science,
For all I know.
man. How much do you want from a genetically edited animal? By 1998, the first Kama had been born, but he was considered to be
Why
a
do they always
disappointment
look
given
up?
his terrible and uncooperative
Can we get one
behavior.
high-quality
Still,
video?
The scientists
It is
pushed on with
2023.
their plans.
There hasn't
producing
been one
5
in the past
Kamas
30
by
years.
2008.
But they're always
Thankfully for those
shooting,
that
too. I
poured
feel
like
their money into
I'm
this
blind
playing
now.
God-type exercise.
Alec,
The
is this what
Kamas
you see
turned
without your
out to
glasses?
achieve the wool production
actually.
they were hoping for. Today,
terrible.
the Kama
Pretty
is
close,
still
yeah.
being used for wool production in Dubai and is considered a fully domesticated animal. Number 1,
Oh, here we go.
Zorse.
This is what we've been waiting for.
Zebra horse, zebra horse, zebra horse, zebra horse, zebra horse.
Source.
Oh my gosh, Adam is stinky.
Zonkies are cute and all, but the Zorse is
Oh
strange.
yeah, this one's the coolest.
Zorse is
Let's
the
go.
hybrid
Fancy
offspring
horse.
This is what we've
of a
been waiting
male zebra
for.
And a female
horse bought some
and
skins
I dare
on Fortnite.
anybody to say they're not incredibly beautiful animals. Like the Zonky, the Zorse has clear genetic traits of both its parents. The strong, muscular
Do you think
body
it
of
makes
its
it
mother
faster?
and the striped texture of its zebra
Why are
father.
donkeys
But
mating with
thanks to
everything?
its zebra DNA, the Zorse is
This is
pretty
a
strong
horse and a-
almost
and a
entirely
zebra.
immune to the kinds of diseases that usually would afflict ordinary horses. However, like most hybrids, the Zorse is sterile, which means every
See,
single
I told
one
you.
is a genetic rarity.
You said
While
most,
it's
not
possible
all of
for
them.
some hybrid
Well,
animals
yeah, I looked
to
it up,
be
and
created
technically the
in
liger
wild,
can
this
mate, it's just
impressive
not
animal
likely.
is one of the few that cannot
you
be
were wrong.
created without some kind of human
Kind
intervention.
of. Kind of.
That was the best one yet.
Thanks.
The Zorse is a beautiful animal and one of the most popular hybrid animals in the world. Often, you'll find them as riding animals, or just in one of those questionable world's weirdest animals type circuses.
I'm
Number 10.
Ghost Titan.
Patagonia
Predators were just prey for carnivores?
Oh!
I introduce you to the Patago Titan.
Dang, bro.
Listen carefully.
That
this
neck is
the
so
That is
long.
dinosaur
big.
in-
That is big and that is long.
I can't hear what he's saying. Shut up.
Look at it, dude. It
Dude,
looks
look how
like
big and long that is.
It's a flipping dinosaur giraffe. Just
It
let him-
looks like Jar Jar
Okay,
Binks.
I want to hear what he's got to say.
Jar Jar Binkosaurus.
Right.
All right, let's hear it.
Jar Jar
The
Binks
Patago
these
Titan.
nuts.
Listen carefully. This is the largest dinosaur in history.
Wow.
It
No.
weighed 80 tons, which isn't like 1 or 2, but 14 African elephants.
Or one Adam.
Jack, this is where you say Alex Bob.
It's an Alec Momiosaurus.
Whoa, Jack!
Whoa!
Got him!
It's the
That
same
was a
color.
good one,
It's the
Jack.
same color. Look at that. Look at. Oh my gosh, bro.
Wait, Alec, show me your beard. Yo, that's the same color.
That's how you know it's an Alec Momiosaurus.
It's genetical.
My mom
yeah,
doesn't
it's
have this color
genetic.
hair.
And it was 131 feet long.
Dang,
That's
your
like
mom was
3
huge.
buses parked in a row.
Oh
You
my
can
God.
get an
Kinda cute.
idea of its size with this model located in Patagonia, Argentina.
They got a model.
People look like ants next to its 65.
Yo, that is a 6-foot tall person right there, and that is a
Bro,
flipping dinosaur.
That thing can walk around and stomp on you, and you get flattened
Whoa.
like a pancake.
It's got spikes on like its butt. Its butt cheeks got
yeah.
spikes on them.
It's got some
Kinda
rocks
a nice,
on its
like
butt.
turkey-looking neck too.
Yeah, right. At the top.
Gobble.
Yeah, it's got that little
Wow.
gaggle waggle.
That thing could kill you in one footstep.
I just want to know why it has spikes on its butt cheeks.
Maybe we'll find out.
But why is it scary? Well, what
'Cause
would
it has
happen if
spikes
a
on its butt
herd went
cheeks.
through a small town?
I'm dead.
Run! It's a stampede! It'd simply destroy it. There's nothing a group of people can do against the Patago Titan.
We can nuke
For
them.
this reason and its colossal
I don't know.
size,
I don't think
it's
about that.
earned its place in this video.
Oh, trivia. Everybody
Before
put on their
moving
thinking
on,
caps.
Have you ever wondered if the Indominus Rex could really exist?
Yeah.
Stick around because the answer will surprise you. Even I was surprised, and it was me who wrote the script.
The Trizinorosaurus.
Therizinosaurus.
The Therizinosaurus.
Therizinosaurus.
The Therizinosaurus.
Therizinosaurus.
That's it.
Probably
That's the one.
maybe relative of the rhinoceros.
At number 9, we have the Theratinosinus. Let's check it out.
Therizinosaurus. I introduce you to
Oh,
the
it's a chicken.
bloodthirsty
Is that a
vegetarian
bird?
T-Rex.
It's a
What's the
chicken.
Therizinosaurus? Where are you going, little Tarbosaurus? Oh, he was so young.
Wait, is that it?
This dreadful
What?
herbivore
Holy
had a pair
crap.
of 32-inch scythes instead of claws,
gosh.
and was huge.
You see those claws?
That is Wolverine.
It looks like it
at
has
that.
mole rat arms that are just
Dude.
giant.
Jack, what are you doing?
I'm imagining that's a sound it probably made back in the day.
More of like a maybe.
I
Same
mean, this
sound
is what a
Adam makes
superhero
when he
would look
eats.
like in real life. Seriously, this guy's
I like how it
crazy.
has like a bushy tail. It
That
kind
thing
of looks
is
like
super
an eagle
ugly.
mixed with a mole.
Oh, yeah.
That is really ugly.
16.5 feet tall and weighed 5 tons only from eating
No.
salad.
Its tail kind of looks like Alex Mullet.
Therizinosaurus beat up carnivores who thought it was easy prey. Let's see how it's doing. The dad of its victim from
Eat
a
that
while
smack,
ago.
boy.
How did they get
Yo,
footage
it's
of it?
destroying a T-Rex. Like nothing.
No.
Knocked out with one.
It's got vampire claws.
Well, the main use of its claws was to hold onto trees while feeding.
Oh,
Let
it's
me
like a
ask you this.
sloth.
How many inches do you think
Oh.
its claw would pierce into your chest if you
Probably
disturbed it?
17.
I look forward to your answer in the comments.
That guy would be scary.
Number the Utah Raptor.
Utah
The Utah
Raptors.
Raptors.
Yeah.
No, they're from
Wait.
Toronto.
Is this a basketball team?
Oh,
Utahraptor.
the Utahraptor.
Remember these?
Oh yeah, it's like a Velociraptor
They can't
but
be that
tinier.
scary. They kind of look cute.
Well, I won't talk about those shrimps, but the biggest raptor of all, the Utahraptor.
Oh, it's bigger than the Velociraptor.
So they're like hyenas.
It could reach up to 36 feet long, 5.2 feet tall, and weigh half a ton.
What? Wow.
Add to this the fact that it hunts in groups, and you have the perfect assassins for a slasher movie. Do you think its weight slowed it down? Forget it. You can't escape, and not only that, its hind legs had huge 10-inch claws.
They probably
that could
traveled in
gently
packs,
rip you
too.
off a limb.
Wow, 10 inches is
By the way, although its
huge.
body resembled
10
the
inches
first
is
of
really
birds,
big.
it's
That is
unknown whether or
really,
not
really
it had
big.
feathers to help regulate its temperature, since it was so big that it could do it by itself.
Wow.
Wow. Number 7, the Cryo the Dragon.
Can we have Adam start to read these, please?
At number
You're doing
7.
such a good job. I just want to hear Adam try it.
At number 7, we have the Cryodraken Boreas.
Cryodraken Boreas.
I was right there. I was
That
right
was
there.
close, bro.
No way it's shooting
Just
out
2
fire.
years after the Night King used its ice zombie dragon
That's
for
not
the first
real.
time in Game of Thrones Season
They had
6, a
dinosaurs?
true giant
What?
winged beast was found in the frozen lands of Alberta, Canada.
Oh, Alberta.
It was the Cryodraken Boreas, better known as the Frozen Dragon.
What?
Whoa.
If you're about to tell me this
That's
wasn't a
probably why they
dinosaur
thought
because
dragons
it could
were
fly,
real.
Well, you won't leave a like if I show you a bunch of identical carnivores. Let's continue. It was a despicable carnivore designed to be a fierce
It looks
beast.
skinny.
It attacked from the sky and had a
That would be
ridiculously
terrifying.
large head and neck for its
I
body.
said that already.
Still, it was huge.
Got a
as
big
its
old dome.
Doesn't that look like the dude? It looks like one of those birds from Avatar.
Jack, what are they called?
The Cryodomodam.
The Nagari.
No,
The what?
that better be what they're called, bro.
Ni-
better be what they're called.
The Nikiri.
Nikiri.
The Nigiri.
Crap, what are they called? The birds. What are the birds? Guys, comment down below what the birds from Avatar are called. What
Birds
the,
from
what the blue
Avatar.
people.
Birds from
It looks
Avatar.
just like that evil guy that.
It's called a mountain banshee.
Yeah, I'm seeing that too.
Oh.
And it's the
What did
people
you
are
say,
known
Adam?
as the Na'vi.
The Na'vi.
Yeah. Anyway, these guys are pretty big.
wingspan
close,
could range
Adam.
from 16 to 30 feet. Now listen carefully. It ate dinosaurs.
What?
Do you think you stand a chance?
What?
He was a
Us three
carnivore.
together maybe could stand a chance.
No Valyrian
think so.
steel sword would
If
save
we trip
you.
Alec and leave him behind.
Adam?
Oh.
At number 6, we have the Allosaurus.
He just said it and you still pronounce it wrong.
Allosaurus. A bad yet popular guy came.
Right there.
This is one of the most popular
The
dinosaurs.
Allosaurus comes to prove that its
this kinda looks like a
reputation as a
T-Rex.
ripper isn't
Yeah, it looks
just
like
a
a
It's a
Mini
tinier
T-Rex.
T-Rex, I think.
Oh.
Running is useless.
Oh, he's got a big old head.
That's
Even
how
if you were
giraffes
as fast
fight.
as Usain Bolt, the Allosaurus would catch you with its speed of 24
Wow.
miles per
Well,
hour.
yeah, because it was giant.
This means
Wait, that's
that,
not that
yes,
fast.
that would be
That's
you.
pretty fast.
Not really.
Dude, that's how fast
The
Usain
secret
Bolt
of
can
its
run.
agility laid
Yeah,
in its
what?
muscled hind
She
legs.
She does
man
run
alive.
like
Aside
60
from weighing
miles an
just
hour.
2.5 tons. Like
Yeah, but they don't weigh 2.5 tons, buddy.
That's true, but like it's not like
And they
crazy
try-
fast. I'm pretty sure grizzly bears run like 35
Yeah,
miles
but
an hour.
dinosaurs also only run on 2 legs, like this guy.
I could drive a car pretty fast.
Yeah, exactly. Like if Jack is in his Tesla, they're not catching him. So
Never.
GG.
Unless he
No,
runs out of
nothing's-
battery.
Nothing is catching me in my Tesla.
Except the law. Don't speed.
a big
Stay
rhino.
safe, kids.
If you add the fact that it hunted in groups, it could kill diplodocuses that weighed 10 times more.
Not the
Despite
Diplodocus.
all of the above,
Oh, I
its
love
bite was quite
Diplodocuses.
The
serious.
Triceratops.
It's sized up to 30 feet long and 9 feet tall,
30
but its
feet
bite
long.
was similar to a leopard.
9 feet tall actually isn't that bad.
That's taller
kinda
than the
like-
tallest man ever.
Yeah, but that's like if like a polar bear stood up on its hind legs.
Yeah.
You know, you would be looking up at it, but it's not like it's
I am
like bigger
terrified of polar bears.
than a giraffe. You know, giraffes are taller than the Allosaurus.
Bro.
Did you guys know that Charizard is only 5'7"?
Really?
Yeah,
So I could still ride on his back, right?
Oh, wow.
probably.
Oh, okay. As long as I can still ride him, that's fine.
Tarbosaurus.
At number 5, we have the Tarbosaurus.
Tarbosaurus.
They should have called it the
It's
Turbosaurus.
time for the
we'll
first
see how fast it
major
is.
carnivore of this video.
I thought the Allosaurus was the major
Round two,
carnivore.
there is
Now
an
we're getting
Asaurus.
serious.
He got dino
I
slammed.
think there's a winner.
Oh, takedown!
With a weight of 5 tons, the Tarbosaurus makes its impressive appearance.
Oh wow.
Is he hitting the gritty?
That
From
thing
the
is a
top,
ball.
it
Carnivores
looks like a
must
crocodile.
flee, as its name translates to alarming reptile, which was surely the last thought its victims had before being torn
Seriously.
apart by its fearsome jaws.
Oh my god.
Weighing twice as much as the Allosaurus,
shoot.
this prehistoric killing machine of 11.5 feet
Wow, it's
high
even bigger
and
than the
39 feet
Allosaurus.
long, had no trouble running up to 18 miles per
I can
hour.
run
my
faster
gosh.
than that.
Usain Bolt can run faster than
Are you
that.
guys
Yes,
serious
so
right
can,
now?
So can Alec the Re.
You guys are serious right now? You can run
Yes.
faster than 18 miles an hour.
No, we
I
can't.
could probably run 18. I could
no,
probably
you
run 18.
cannot.
So you can
maybe
outrun this
cap
thing.
out at 15. You
I
could
could
probably
probably
cap
run
out at
18.
15.
If this thing's
No, I can run
chasing
18.
after you, you could outrun it.
I could keep up with it. It couldn't
Alec
catch up
would,
to me.
Alec would
chasing
hit
you.
18 miles an hour, trip and fall, and then get stomped.
No, I can run 18 miles an hour.
So if you saw that thing from 100 feet away, you're gonna be safe because you're gonna outrun
Yeah.
it and get to a safe location.
It could probably only run that fast for like 10 feet anyway. That's probably like its cap speed.
Do you think that if you had like a sword that you could beat it?
No.
2 swords?
What about
Now
like a full
we're
suit of armor
talking.
too?
A full suit of armor and a crossbow.
No, probably not.
All right,
Realistically.
all right. This is the first
But
time
I-
Alex
I
actually
think
being
I could-
realistic here.
I think I could run away from it though. 18 miles an hour is like fast, but like it's possible.
How fast is Usain Bolt run?
Like 23,
25.
24,
So you can.
25. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys
Maybe
are crazy.
26.
No.
Wait. If you run in zigzags, you can get away from it.
Is that true?
Pretty sure. They can only run in a straight line. It's really hard for that thing
Wait,
to slow
you're
down.
just making up stuff.
Once it lost or worn out a tooth, it was replaced by a new one to continue its perfect butchery.
Oh my
Like
gosh, I had
every
so much free
serial
punch.
killer, it has a trauma with its mother. For the Tarbosaurus is that she abandoned him.
Aw.
We don't have to keep this in. I just looked it up. Average male running speed for athletes is 19.5. I'm not like below
Yeah.
the
We're
average
talking
athlete.
athletes, Alec.
The
We're talking
average
about
athlete.
running athletes, not power lifters. We're
Right,
talking
but this is
about
the
athletes.
average. Right, but this is the average athlete. I'm probably faster than most people.
If this video gets 5,000 likes, I will post a YouTube short on this channel of Alec running less than 50 miles an hour.
Less than
I'll
15?
buy one of those
Oh.
speedometers and clock
I will
them.
bet
I'll see how fast he is.
$1,000 I can run faster than 15.
We'll see. We'll see. Guys, at number 4, we have the Charched Arch Dolinosaurus.
Carcharodontosaurus.
Dang it, bro. I'll get one of these.
Oh my God!
If shark movies discouraged you from
Oh, it's an
going to the
alligator.
beach,
Holy
bad news.
snap!
The Carcharodontosaurus brings you that beautiful smile
No,
to
it's not an
dry
alligator.
land.
He's got a long nose.
Even other big carnivores knew it wasn't a good idea to face this 6-ton monster,
6 tons.
making it one of the largest carnivores that have ever walked on Earth.
Yeah, it has
No.
the mouth of an
It was
alligator.
over 42 feet long, 12.5
Ew, look at
feet
that
Its head.
wide,
It's got a juggernaut
and
for
its
a head.
mouth was full of 6.2-inch serrated teeth.
That is
That's a tooth,
huge.
which is roughly the size of your phone.
Wow.
It was named after its terrible saw-like teeth,
was
and
a
it
massive-
means shark-toothed lizard.
Shark tooth oozard.
It
go
had a
in the
bad
water?
temper for anyone who set foot on whatever it considered home.
What was that?
including long-necked giants. It's time for you to know more about the Indominus Rex.
Oh.
Well, everyone already knows it didn't exist. According to Dr. Jack Horner, a paleontologist who works as a consultant for Jurassic Park movies and sequels, it'd be possible to genetically modify chickens to look like dinosaurs, creating the so-called Chickenosaurus.
The Chickenosaurus.
Under this premise, science
what
could
Adam would
create
name it.
any dino it wants, including the Indominus
Wait,
Rex.
that's a big jump they're making.
Yeah, seriously.
Let's continue with the frightening dinosaurs that do exist.
At number 3, we have the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Adam got that one right.
I knew that one. Also known as the T-Rex.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Also known as the Glizzy Gobbler.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This is my favorite dinosaur.
the dinosaur that
Oh, yeah,
made the
I love
word
this guy.
dinosaur and terrifying.
I
to
love
be
that he
written
doesn't
together,
exist.
The Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Look at how short his alarms are. Look at him.
For starters, it had the most powerful bite ever. 6 tons of pressure, which is like an elephant standing on top of you, but plus 8-inch sharp
Oh my
teeth.
god.
And although
Holy
until now,
guacamole.
66 million years after its extinction, it's still bullied for its forelimbs that were barely 3 feet long.
I just bullied him for it.
Keep in mind that these could carry up to 3 times the weight human arms can.
That's not a
At
lot,
42 feet long, 13 feet tall, 9 tons in weight, and a name that literally translates to King Tyrant's Lizard.
That is a mean
Why do you
green
think its
eating
arms-
machine.
Why do you think its arms are so small? Like they just never use them. They always just use their mouth.
Yeah, they just had to chomp, 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 chomp. They never had to pick anything up.
There wasn't much other predators could do, so you better start running.
Oh, there's even more scary dinosaurs.
Oh
I was
my
hoping they
gosh,
would have
wait.
this one.
There's 2 more scarier. At number 2, we have the Spinosaurus.
The Spinosaurus.
I'm nailing these.
Spinosaurus.
Wow.
This one is dangerous.
What is this one?
It's
Even
bigger
Tyrannosaurus
and badder than a
Tyrannosaurus
T-Rex.
knows it can't win this fight.
What the heck?
However, the proud Tyrannosaurus Rex won't give up that easy.
Oh!
Dang it. I introduce you to the largest predator to ever walk on Earth, the
Adam.
Spinosaurus.
Oh, the
Besides
Spinosaurus,
ruling over
right.
land, the Spinosaurus can chase you through water and catch you for lunch.
That's
No,
insane.
don't hide in a cage. You'll be mistaken for
That's why
caged
its back
tuna.
is like a fin.
Unlike other carnivores of similar size, its arms were much longer and stronger.
No way.
At 7 tons in weight, 50 feet long, and over
It was
13
the biggest
feet
one.
tall. Add to the mix a 1.6
heck
ton
no.
bite force, and let's say its victims stood no chance.
Oh no.
Watch out.
Bonus,
Jeez.
helicoprine.
Oh my god, this thing's crazy.
Helicoprine? What?
Is it Freddy?
Nah, I think we saw this in a different
It's
video.
time to run
We
because
did?
the buzzsaw
It's the
killer has
chainsaw
it's like
just
the
shark.
arrived.
Oh, it's got a chainsaw.
Yeah, the shark with the
Dinosaur,
chainsaw
but I
mouth.
couldn't leave it aside for how scary it is.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
These strange jaws were designed to cut through the hardest shells like scissors. It was 33 feet long
That
and
is
weighed
insane that that's
840
real.
pounds.
Or it was real.
Experts can't agree on the appearance of the helicoprion because given that it's cartilaginous, it disappears almost entirely after dying. But this all seems to indicate that those saw-like teeth in its lower jaw were spare parts developed to make its terrible weapon more lethal over time. Definitely a bite no one wants to receive.
A completely different kind of bite.
Now it's time. Make way for the master of
All
slaughtering.
right, this is number
Guys,
one.
what do you think it is? What do you think it is? Take your guesses.
I think it's gonna be an ancient platypus.
I'm gonna go for the Gargantuan Saurus.
Is that real? Or are you just saying that?
No, it's the Gargantuan
I'm gonna go with the Glibglobbersaurus.
Oh, I was really fully expecting Alex's mom joke. Let's go. You guys are growing up.
Oh!
That
The
sounds like a pill
Lythronax.
that you would take in the morning.
It's
does.
Lythronax. Oh my gosh,
to
I
like
should've
help
got
you
this
poop
one.
or something.
Lythronax.
I still-
Finally, the Lythronax, the king of gore. At just 2.5 tons,
Ooh,
26
looks like a-
feet
oh, it's
long,
pretty
and
small.
so
How's it
it's
tiny?
8 feet tall. It's small compared to the Tarbosaurus, Carcharodontosaurus, and Spinosaurus. It would also have a difficult time fighting the Allosaurus, which is slightly larger. But why was this relatively small carnivore given a name that means bloody king? Well, because it's the oldest known Tyrannosaurus. What does this mean? It means that it's the mentor of all the greatest prehistoric predators.
Oh.
It was the first.
Go. Be quick.
It's like Obi-Wan
Every
Kenobi.
bite, tearing, carnage, and bloodbath made by Tyrannosaurus-looking carnivores are just imitations of this original serial killer, the Lythronax.
Oh, wow.
Moreover, its species was recently identified in 2013 in Utah, United States, so you can say its crimes were more than perfect.
You already know that many animals are pretty intelligent.
Yo, what was that
sometimes
elephant
they are
doing?
So clever that it's frightening.
Oh my
Today,
God!
We'll prove that animals are more.
What would you guys do if a lion opened your car door?
Slam the accelerator as fast as I can and fly into the sky with my Tesla.
I would
Okay,
ask
I
him what's
like
up.
it.
Maybe he just wants to cuddle, you know? Cats like to cuddle.
You would try and pet it. Are you being serious?
At the end of the day, all it is a big cat. So why would you not try to pet it?
If
You
it's-
know?
Yeah.
True,
If it's
true,
smart
but
enough to
not
open your
true at
door,
all.
then it's probably smart enough to know that Alec is no physical threat to him, so he probably want to tap him.
Alec might try to date it.
Yeah, but I got a lot of meat on me for them to eat if they're hungry.
That is true. Alec's got a lot of belly fat.
They could eat my meat.
They could. I would probably just shut my door, honestly.
I'd probably just
Warning,
shut the door, too.
if your parents are always nagging
Adam!
about the mess in your room,
How
don't
did you
show
make
them
the-
this video,
how did you make the
because
video,
this
Adam?
chimpanzee started cleaning its own
Wait,
enclosure
what?
after
Wait, it can
watching
clean its
people
own
do it for a
enclosure.
long time.
Okay, that's not
Oh
me.
wait, we gotta get it. We gotta get a
Here's another
monkey.
little guy who
That would be me, but I don't clean. I'm sorry. That's not me.
We gotta get a monkey.
The monkey's doing more than I ever did in this house. Guys, we should hire this monkey
It's
to
close.
clean our house.
It is close. No, yeah, we should have an army of monkeys just cleaning our house.
Wait, that would be crazy. Our
That
mouse
monkey
is
is more advanced than me.
our house is a mess right now.
Alec, name the thing on the screen right now. I bet you can't.
A wand.
See? See?
it's
I
a
told you.
broom.
I live with actual gorillas.
who's just started to get the hang of it.
Oh,
That is a
look
cute
at
monkey.
him!
This
That was a
chimpanzee
cute monkey.
started to walk
Yo!
erect after watching humans
Yo,
walk by.
what?
I think that's Bigfoot.
Unfortunately, he's gonna regret
That
this
dude's
when he's
got a
got an
belly on
office
him.
job
He's
in
skipping
Billings
leg
today.
day.
Wait a second. Why does he have better posture than me?
I don't know.
Because his
Wait,
back is
what?
super strong. You saw
He
that?
for sure skips
That's
leg day though.
insane, bro.
Fortunately, he's gonna regret
I
this when
actually
he's
thought
got
it was
an
like a
office job
short
in
midget in a
Bills
monkey
today.
suit.
This orangutan is better at washing her hands than most humans.
Wow. That's impressive. And a little bit scary.
And this orangutan at the Tokyo Zoo wipes his face with a towel exactly like a human. And he doesn't just
That's
wipe
like
it,
me every
but
time I
dips
get out of the
towel in
shower.
water, wrings it out, then
What?
puts it on his
Like-
face to refresh himself.
Isn't it kind of weird watching animals do like human-like things like that?
Yeah, it's a little
Yes.
terrifying.
You guys know how they say humans evolved from monkeys?
We have like the same natural ancestor.
Well, do you think that people with red hair evolved specifically from orangutans?
No comment.
Like maybe these are my ancestors right here.
No comment. No comment.
It's not supposed to be funny.
No
Stop laughing,
comment.
Adam.
You should make a phone call to your mother.
Yeah, you should probably.
What
ask
does
her
my
some
mom have to do with
questions.
this? She doesn't even have red hair.
Well, just ask her. You should probably take an ancestry DNA. An orangutan might show up on that.
You should take a my orangutan and me and see what pops up.
Well, you should take a my proboscis monkey in me. Look it up. Look up proboscis monkey. Look
is
it
that?
up. Proboscis monkey.
It's got a big butt. How does he know that off the top of his head? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Okay, don't laugh at that. Okay.
Take a proboscis monkey in me, bro.
A family watching lions from the supposed safety of their car at a safari park in South Africa learned that you should always lock your doors
Dude,
no
his head
matter
is
what.
so big.
That's so scary. That is so freaking
The passenger
scary.
managed to close the door again just in time.
Wow.
Okay.
Lock the door.
They did what Jack would have done. Close the door.
This
Yeah, they shut the
raccoon
door,
steals-
as every sane human would do.
Alec would have tried to mate.
I
with
would have
it.
said what's good.
Alec was
What?
gonna try to
That's
pet
what I
it,
remember
and he
you
was gonna try
saying.
to ride
I
it,
said I
and
would
he was
try
gonna
to
try
pet
to
it.
date it.
Saying.
Alec was gonna take it out on a nice, good old-fashioned dinner.
I
and
would
call
just
up
try
his
to be
dad,
like King of the
friends
Hill
with
with
it.
it.
ask
Dude,
for a
I
hand
would
in
just try to be
marriage.
friends with it. Who knows?
Oh.
Maybe they're lonely and looking for friends. I would be friends with a
Alec
lion.
would have been lion lunch.
Alec would have
Can
been
we watch
either
this
dead or in
video?
jail.
Can we watch this video,
Okay.
please?
Just lock the door. Oh my gosh, I didn't know they could do that.
This raccoon steals food out of a cat's bowl right in front of all three owners, then runs away as if straight out of a cartoon. By the way, it didn't just
that's
steal
me in
the
the kitchen
food,
at 3
It also
a.m..
washed its hands before it did. So at least he's got some sort of
Why
manners.
don't the cats do anything?
He looks so awkward about it. He
Watch
didn't even
how
go that
these tiny
far.
creatures use teamwork to reach the
No
good stuff.
way.
What?
No way.
smart. Do you this?
How do they know how to do that?
If you happen
That's
to have
crazy.
goats around your house, I'd suggest investing in a very good lock because apparently they're masters
Okay,
at
that
lock
goat
picking.
has a human brain.
Oh my gosh.
That is actually crazy. That's 200 IQ.
Is that
I would
surprising
double lock
or
every
what?
door. if I had that
Wow.
goat.
Look at those ears.
How do they know how to do that?
That is terrifying.
These two dogs can't figure out if they love or hate each other.
Alec and
They
the
were just
lion.
mad at the wall.
Yeah, I think they're just
They're really mad at the
Jack,
wall.
That's a good point.
At least they're smart enough to only bark at each other when the gate is there to hold them.
That's awesome.
That's like when you get into a fight with somebody and you're like, bro, hold me back. You're lucky my friend's holding me back.
This is
But-
people on Twitter versus people in real life.
That's
Yeah,
fact. Oh
that's
my
true.
god. As soon as they meet in person, they're just like, hey, how's your day? I love you.
I love your rainbow hair.
They're all
This
soft.
adorable 3-year-old baby
Aw.
elephant in China has learned how to slide down a hill.
Wow. Oh, whoa! Whoa!
That is so cool.
That's crazy.
Are we sure
And
they're doing
here's
that
the
intentionally?
whole herd of them enjoying a nice
They're
muddy
destroying
slide.
all the
looks
crops
awesome.
now. That's like a farmer's crops.
When a dog plays volleyball better than
Yo,
you,
what?
you'll understand that
That's like
humans
real
are
life Air Bud.
always top of the heat.
Wow.
Wow.
What?
That dog's good.
That was a perfect set.
No, actually, why is that dog better than
What
me?
does your face look like when you're being tickled?
That's so creepy. I want to kill it.
We know why elephants need their
Hey.
crops.
Oh my gosh, that elephant just smacked her butt.
Yo, get me there. Get me where this woman is.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
You
god.
know
And this
people
I don't
train
know
them
if
how
I'm
to do
allowed to
that.
watch this.
As keen on taking pictures.
These elephants are
Oh.
wild. They know how to
Beluga
play.
whales are highly intelligent animals, which is proven when this
Oh, I've
beluga
seen this
whale
before. This
plays
is so
fetch with a
cool.
rugby ball.
Wow.
If that brings
Oh,
it
that's
back.
awesome.
They're playing fetch.
I saw a video before. So yeah, he is about to bring it back. Sorry that I spoiled it. I shouldn't have paused it at this point. But I saw a video before where someone dropped their phone and it sunk like 30 feet. And one of these things grabbed it for him and brought it all the way back. That is crazy.
These things are smart.
This ball is floating so that like they go get it. But the phone sunk like 30 feet and he grabbed
Wow.
it in his mouth and swam all the way back up with it. It was
That's
crazy.
awesome. I just want to know what they're thinking when they do that. That's so cool.
I just want to see him bring the ball back. Alec paused at the worst possible
I shouldn't
spot.
have paused it. I'm sorry.
Aww. It's so adorable.
It's got a big old forehead now.
I feel like it would eat them if they jumped in the water.
And here's a bull
Maybe.
just living his
it seems
best
pretty
life.
friendly.
Did you guys know that some bulls and cows are smarter than dogs?
I heard some cows make good pets.
Oh my gosh, look at it. Look how happy it is.
That thing is huge, bro.
I know, it could murder us, but it's so
Hey,
cute.
hey,
Birds trying to
Whoa.
steal your food all the time. Oh, the crows are actually very intelligent. Like this crow that
Really?
comes back every day to play ball with the dog and its owner.
What? They're like best friends.
Oh, that's awesome.
What?
That's so
And
cool.
once the crows are trained to pick up and drop stones, they can figure out this problem pretty
No
quickly,
way.
which illustrates their intelligence.
really?
The crow uses
wow.
the stones to raise the water level
know
in
about
order
water
to reach a piece
displacement.
of floating food.
What is that?
What are you talking about, Jack?
How's he getting that thing out of there?
Water displacement.
What's he putting in there?
Rocks.
Why aren't the...
Do you not know this science experiment?
How's the water go? How's the water go up?
Because the rocks fill up the volume of the water, so it rises. It makes the water rise.
What makes the water
This is pretty
rise?
basic stuff. You learn this in like first grade.
But how does a bird do it?
Because they're smart. We're looking at the smartest birds ever.
I don't think a human up to like 5 years old would know how to do that.
I don't even understand.
Exactly. Like the birds are
What's happening?
geniuses.
How's a bird know how to get the food?
It seems like you don't know how to do that, Jack.
I just don't understand. I don't think I can fit my hand in there all the way, so
They can't fit their beak either. That's why they put the pebbles in to raise the food.
I can maybe get a cat.
Okay,
Cat could
all
fit
right.
in there.
I feel like you're playing games with me. I'm just gonna keep going.
If I'm being honest, I'm not even sure some humans could have figured that out.
I
Jack.
agree.
He's more right than he knows.
Hello. Dude, this is so much fun. I used to do this.
In Washington, there are
Six Flags.
Oh yeah, you used to sit around on the grass and wave to strangers.
That
we
is
know,
Alec's
buddy.
dad.
We know. Alec was a big boy growing up.
I meant I used to throw apples at the bears for them
Oh,
to eat.
I thought you meant you used to sit in the safari and people would drive by you and wave because you couldn't.
Wait, the
move.
bears would throw apples at you? Why?
No, you throw. Oh my God! No, you feed the bears. They wave at you when you throw food at them.
From ages 7 to 13, Alec was pretty much this.
What a life that would be.
Dude, he's got his toes up.
All you have to do is sit and wave, and then you get food.
Oh my God, he's so fat. It looks
Hello,
awesome.
my name's Alec. Gets pegged with an apple.
Give him a Chick-fil-A.
Please feed me.
Here you go, fatty.
What if that was a zoo?
I'm starving.
Dude, if they fed Alec every day, he might live at the zoo.
Just all you gotta do is
Yeah.
wave. That was actually
Especially if
pretty
they brought Alec likes his chicken cutlet. If we brought that every day to the zoo, he might end up there.
We might just, we'll just see him hanging around. Like, where's my chicken cutlet?
We'll leave a trail of chicken cutlets into the zoo.
I might be related to that bear.
Around the world. Why? Because
Oh
they
my
not only
God.
wave to the tourists visiting them, but
God,
they
he's
also
not feeding him every time he
It's
waves.
so
with their
fat.
mouths and paws like
That's
little
awesome.
frisbees.
They're so cute. Whoa, nice catch. I don't think that thing could move even if it wanted to.
Oh! That was sick!
That is Baloo
Sign
from
of the
Jungle
Disney
Book.
Like such adorable and kind-hearted animals, but if I was visiting them, I wouldn't trust that fence in 1,000 years.
Oh my God.
Bro!
Got hands.
That is crazy,
In a
dude.
Dutch zoo,
Adorable.
chimpanzees once again prove how intelligent they are when a drone was taking images of their enclosure. The clever apes discovered the spying plane and immediately armed themselves
no.
with long sticks against the electronic intruder.
Oh my God!
Hey, can we look at it? Look at his face. Look how angry he looks, bro. He looks like an old chipmunk man, just like
off my
swatting
lawn.
it away.
He's like an old grandpa swatting a bee off the wall.
Chimpanzees eventually saw that the drone was harmless and inedible and lost interest and left. Meanwhile, the drone, which cost almost
Imagine if they pooped on it.
$2,500, was hopelessly destroyed.
At least they got a really good shot out of it.
That was
This
vicious.
gorilla has been
That was a
a
planned
star at
attack.
the Philadelphia Zoo for
Rest
the
in
past
peace, Harambe.
14
It's in the
years,
Philadelphia Zoo.
and these videos have brought him nationwide attention, weighing in at a hefty 470
Oh my
pounds
gosh,
and standing
man.
Oh my God.
That guy, yo, how many push-ups do you think that thing could do?
1,000 an hour.
Well, to be honest though, his chest isn't that big. His arms and belly are huge, but his
He
chest muscles
only
aren't that
does
big.
bicep and tricep workouts. Holy crap.
He's just climbing trees all day. That's why.
His forearms are massive.
He's
Oh
kind of
my
like that, like
God.
old, like 50-year-old dad that kind of just has like a dad bod, but is just absolutely jacked.
Yeah.
Louis the gorilla prefers to
wanna
run
mess with
around on
Louis.
2 legs rather than all 4s.
Oh, he's nice with
He's
it.
like
Look at him.
dancing.
There are
He just he
also
was in the
Oh
Quiddy.
my
and scientists
not even a
believe
Quiddy,
that
that's
gorillas
a Brandon
have the same unusual behavior.
He hit him with the
There are
sussy.
also several other gorillas around the world with the same unusual behavior, and scientists believe they walk upright
That
to
is
more
awesome.
effectively gather food.
Is that his butt or his legs?
Oh, he looked like an
Humans
NPC
evolved to
there
walk
running
on
up.
2 feet in the first place.
Is his butt really low? What
Elephants
is
are
that?
known to be
He's
exceptionally
awesome.
smart
We gotta go
creatures,
see
and in this
him.
video, an elephant demonstrates his impressive mental capabilities by painting
Oh,
a
yeah, I have seen this
before.
with his trunk.
No way.
Yeah, they actually know how to paint, like really
No
well.
way. What?
Yeah,
It's
it's
a drunken
wild.
elephant.
Whoa!
Like it just made that.
What? I don't believe that's
And here's
real.
a dolphin
I hope
who's
that they're
also
getting good
painting,
care, because
but it
dude, they're
didn't
so
turn-
talented.
That was real, Alec.
That is crazy. That's way better than anything I could do.
Seriously, me
We
too.
gotta go to Thailand and then we could buy one.
An elephant?
What are we gonna do with
I meant
an
a
elephant
painting.
check? Oh,
But we can get an elephant.
I think you meant a painting.
We can't.
I'm
50,000 likes and we'll buy an elephant, guys.
30,000 and we'll get the painting.
And
We already
here's
have
a
one
dolphin
elephant.
who's also painting, but it didn't turn out quite as good as the elephants. Although the dolphin seems
Okay,
to
that's
help you with
trash.
More
this.
abstract, I
Nah,
guess.
that one's trash.
Well, you see,
It's more
it's using
modern art.
watercolors, so it's a little
This
bit
is
different.
modern art.
I can make
You're
that.
trash dolphin.
A turtle shell is a reliable form of protection, but it can also become a natural trap which may well cause the end of the animal's life. A flipped over turtle could die from heat or because of hungry predators, but there is still a chance for salvation if other turtles
Stop
are clever enough
videoing
to
it
understand the
and flip
danger
it.
and come to the rescue.
That's true.
Nice.
Wow.
Good job,
Nice.
Squirtle Squad.
Wow.
Squirtle Squad.
He's like, all right, get back up. Imagine if you flipped them over again after.
Next
Just kidding.
up, check out this monkey who learned to do the
Psych, gotcha.
dishes.
What? I don't even do my dishes.
Alec, take notes.
Man, I wish I had a
Please,
monkey
let's
like
hire this
that.
monkey.
He's got good form.
This video was taken in Dubai.
Yo!
An orangutan.
All right.
What?
All right.
Oh my god!
I refuse to believe this is a real, actual orangutan. 'Cause it literally has Alec's hair and everything.
I know.
Holy crap.
I did not want to say look like Alec, but come on. Imagine Alec in like 30 years in a beach town without his shirt on. He no longer cares about his little hair
Oh,
flute.
that is the coolest orangutan ever.
And named Rambo driving around with a golf cart at the zoo.
Like, it looks like I just want to hang out with him.
He's so chill about it too.
He's like, what's up,
taunting
Tiger?
the tiger.
He's like good at driving. No
Say,
way.
I'm faster than you now, Tiger. What's up?
This remarkable
That is
video was
awesome.
filmed in a
Dude, he was gonna take that down to the bar and maybe get
Yeah.
some numbers down there. He was
up
chill.
some little
Imagine,
lady
dude,
orangutan.
imagine if he had like a cigar in his mouth too. That was awesome. He's definitely from Florida.
and it looks like the real Planet of the Apes will start from here. A little white-faced capuchin was smart enough to use a tool while attempting a prison break. It purposely sharpened a rock and then hit the glass with it.
Oh!
Coincidence? No.
I
Even though
got
the
so
animal
scared
was
after.
frightened at first, it immediately returned to check what it had accomplished. Unfortunately for it, the animal didn't have time to break the glass completely until the stones were taken
poor
away.
guy.
The glass was replaced and patrols were stepped up. Maybe he should try the sewers next time.
That was a good attempt.
While a lot of humans throw their garbage into nature, this crow sets a
No
good
way,
example
he's
by
recycling.
recycling a plastic bottle.
Wow. He doesn't want to get the $250 fine.
And
Good
here's
guy,
another intelligent
bird.
crow picking up trash after humans and
Oh,
putting
dude, we
it
should
in the
just
bin
train all the
where it
birds to clean up our
belongs.
trash because humans aren't smart enough to do it.
Trash man. Trash bird.
So smart, Crow.
Let us know in the comment section which of these
Aw.
clips amazed you the most.